Alright, so yeah. Last time on Malevolence, you guys were able to get a few things done. You explored the crypt that was in the backyard, and you were able to open it and kind of find out where it leads, although you haven't explored much of that yet. Um, you... Let's see, what else did you do? Um...
The skeleton.
The skeleton, yeah. You fought the carpenter skeleton in the secret room in the kitchen.
Ruckus kept his hand through.
You did. And yeah, we'll just pick up. You guys went to the library, so we'll just go there.
And it's made of evil, probably.
And I believe you guys wanted to do another round of research because you're sort of at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's right.
So let me pull up all of that biz. So yeah, who wants to book at what? The dog wants to book at something.
Yeah, he does.
We'll just do it clockwise. I guess we'll do Phoebe, Garrick, Dirge, Ruckus, Oleander.
Okay, Phoebe would like to. I think he'd like to try and figure out. Well, hang on. Actually, let me just double check. What topics can we still study in with the books we have?
Oh, let me see. Let me see.
Because I know we've completed some of the we've hit some of the caps at the moment.
Let's see. You can investigate. I'm just going to have to look through all of them. You can do Zarwin Manor. I know, doggy. I know.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Let's see. You've done everything you can with this person for now. With the books you have, what about you? Let's see. You can investigate Fulvia Nostrama.
Right. Okay.
You can do... Bark. I know. The dog wants to play. You can do the Dominion of the Black Still.
Okay, I think I'd like to try and check out Fulvia Nostrama because we still don't know anything about her.
Okay, let's see. You can use Zedna's journals for that. Let me double check that. I want to make sure we're keeping track of all the things you've unlocked. Yeah, you have the Secret Study books, the Librarian books, Librarian Quarters books, Zedna's journal. Just double check something else real quick. Okay. So yeah, for her, you can use Zedna's journals. Give me a library or occultism, or you don't have library lore. Give me occultism or society.
They're both the same, so eeny, meeny, miny, you. Let's give you a shot. Hey!
Okay, that'll bring the occultism check down to the... And that gets you... Let's see, that gets you... 1 point with that. That is a success.
Hey.
So you make some progress there. Let's see. So you'll read about that for the next couple of hours. Garrick, man, what do you want to do? You want to keep doing the same thing you're doing? You might not be able to, actually. Because out of the books you guys have, you've learned about as much as you can about ISF Zarwin from Zedna's journals. So... let's see. He will... learn about the manor, I think. He can use... something for that. Bum, 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 bum. Where is his... Oh, I don't even have his character sheet up. Whoops. Let's see, he needs to make a society check, which he is definitely not good at. Yeah, no.
Poor man knows fucking nothing.
Yeah, he tries to learn a bit more about Zaran Manor, but unfortunately fails. Dirge.
Dirge. We can still learn more about the Order of the Starless Night.
Let's double check. Let's see. You've used everything from the library books, the secret study books.
Then I suppose we can...
Nope, nope. You could dream about it, but it's not time to sleep yet.
What about Starless Scope's topic?
The Starless Scope. Let's see. Let's see, you can use secret study books for that, and those, you don't have those yet. Those, nope.
Dominion of the Black?
Yes, you can research the Dominion of the Black using the books from the librarian's quarters.
Hooray!
And that's an occultism check.
Dirge tosses a couple of useless books into the fire that she's got over there, and then finally pulls out some Dominion of the Black.
Phoebe just looks up. He's like, "What are you doing?"
I am wet and cold, and there's a fireplace. We have all these extra books that have nothing to do with any of these topics. So,
Dirge, these are antiques.
Narrows eyes. Since when do you care about keeping stuff from here? You barely let me keep the paintings.
He's just going to shake his head and you can tell he's rolling his eyes. You can tell he's rolling his eyes to the best of his ability, and he's gonna go back to reading and sipping his wine.
An occultism check. No, you're not able to glean any new information with that. But you do reduce that DC a little bit. So it'll be easier for next time.
I do reduce the number of books on these shelves.
That's true. That's true. Ruckus.
Rocco. Oh, Rocco. What are you gonna read?
Let's see. Psychopomps are still available. Some of the books you guys have. Anything for the Void Mirror? Yeah, you can't do anything else for the Void Mirror. Can't do anything else for Jakuth, at least with the stuff you guys have now. You can learn more about the Ashen Man using the secret study books as well. So you have a few options.
We haven't really tried the Ashen Man.
Yeah, Ashen Man is the hardest, so it makes sense that you haven't tried that one yet.
You know what? Let's high risk, high reward. It's not really risk. Let's go. Let's try for the Ashen Man because we haven't been. Let's see what.
Okay, give me an occultism check.
Learn about the Slender Man.
Yeah, right. You said occultism?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't. Did we do the level up stuff? I forgot about that.
We did. Pretty sure.
Did we? Okay. I trust you.
Let me double check. Yeah, you're level 4 now.
You didn't get any skill increases for level 4.
Yeah, no, your skills go up as you level up, because it's your level plus your proficiency. So everything, will go up by 1. But, we'll have to check later what all you're supposed to get at level 4. I don't remember.
Nothing. Please God, nothing.
We'll see. 15, yeah, you spend a few hours looking over anything for the Ashen Man, but you're unable to find anything.
The most elusive cryptid.
Mm-hmm.
Slender Man.
Yep.
Ruckus and Dirge sit by the fire and throw out paper.
Yep.
Because they don't respect books.
Not today.
Not today.
And Oleander, is there anything you want to look over?
Fulvia Nostrama.
Let me pull her stuff up again. Yeah, give me an occultism or society check.
I also have library lore now.
Oh, that's right, you do! You leveled up to get library lore. Yep, you can give me that too. 13.
Oh, it's a bad roll, but I haven't.
It's a bad roll, but yep, it brings that library lore check down by a couple.
Problem was she had Mr. Rattlebones reading the book.
Yeah,
No.
you know, that
He's
makes
wearing,
sense.
like a hat.
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
did
that'll
you do
do it.
anything? Turns around, rattle, rattle. It's like a bobblehead.
Oh boy. Well, I guess we should put out the fire before leaving.
Phoebe takes another egregiously large gulp of his wine straight from the bottle. Mm-hmm.
Ruckus considers that fire, and then considers the fire room fire, and is like, I wonder if that's contagious.
Well,
Yeah, let's put
mean-
it out.
I mean, you should probably put it out.
Ruckus is like, Ruckus briefly considers that this house might not be able to be burned down.
God.
hmm.
Just that haunted. Ruckus
Hilarious
will put it
thought.
out. Ruckus will put out the fire. All right. What was the plan? What were we doing? I know we came in here to not be at war for half a second.
Yep, as you guys research, and it's you've cleared the main level except for the room where the fire hands come out. You know, like you've defeated it once before, but it comes back after an unknown period of time. You have to find out what specifically will get rid of that forever.
Probably in the basement.
Might be in the basement. There's also the second floor. You guys haven't explored much yet, and you guys, I don't think, have explored the basement at all except for one room. So yeah, you have options. It's late at night. You could go to bed if you want to. You can keep exploring. The choice is yours.
We've explored the basement?
You've gone into one room in the basement. It was the one that was full of all those caskets.
it's the
And you
secret
found,
room.
and you found some
Okay.
skulls, or you found like some bodies where like the skull, like the top half of the skull was missing.
Because they were removing brains and putting them in clocks.
Mm-hmm.
Because aliens. Aliens were doing alien things.
Alien.
Phoebe takes another large swig. Yeah.
Well, hey Phoebe.
Ruckus watching Phoebe is like, do we want to go exploring with you?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
You look a little flushed.
No. This just my natural glow. He's like
Okay.
patting his face.
Ruckus does math. Wait a minute.
By this rate, I don't know if the bottle. I think the bottle would be partly transparent. It's just a
Yeah.
frosted bottle, but it is already half empty. He has been going ape on this bottle for like the past couple hours by himself.
Give me a fortitude save.
Pardon?
Give me a fortitude save.
Oh, goody. Fortitude, where is that? Boo, boo, boo.
23. Yeah, you're able to actually keep yourself up pretty good. You're not like super white boy wasted or anything. You're just maybe a little tipsy after all that. You're doing pretty good, actually.
Hey, he's made for this. Familial trait, liver of steel.
Well, drier now. Do we want to keep it? Do we want to go upstairs? Maybe not those
No.
stairs, but different stairs.
I mean,
No.
hang on, let me double check my spell slots. I think I need to have we should sleep just so we can refill those.
Yeah. It's like, I think our health is good, but a lot of that, I think that a lot of
We did
stuff
these things.
happens.
We did these things in advance, but we should still probably put our kids to bed.
Okay.
And with that, you all head back to camp.
We have a camp map. I just remembered.
Yeah, baby.
Rucko, sip, fire. It's
Yeah, Phoebe is lounging.
Rucko lays in the dirt.
But like he's lounging partly sideways so that his legs are just kind of splayed over top of Garrett. like he's all but sitting in this guy's lap. So like he takes like another sip. It smells not great because wine stink, and he's just kind of hanging off of him. So like, what do you do? Do you do things? Like, do you come here often?
Do you eat meats and cheeses?
Who is he addressing with that? Oh, okay. I missed that part. I thought you were just saying that aimlessly into the void.
Phoebe stares into the void, and Derek takes a while to realize he's being talked at.
Yeah. It's all because there's no fucking pupils, so it's never very clear who he's addressing unless he's like full 90-degree turn at you.
And Garrick looks at Phoebe. You have had too much to drink, and he reaches for the bottle.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. Look, I look great. I'm great. Don't you think I'm great?
You are doing fine. Don't worry.
No, I want to be better than fine.
Well, that takes time.
Another sip.
Garrick doesn't know how to handle this kind of situation.
Phoebe did not get the response he wanted.
Greatness has to be earned through some sort of feat relevant to the field of greatness you are trying to acquire.
He stares.
You can see like the gears in Garrick's head turning as he's trying to like say words.
Garrick,
Yes.
I was talking about my face.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better be.
Your face is as nice as it always is.
Nah. You're lucky I like you.
Garrick just blushes and pokes the fire with a stick.
After a minute, he kind of like holds out the bottle to him, like, "Hey, you want some?"
Oh, no, absolutely not. He takes the bottle, passes it to Oleander, which is probably as big as Oleander. He just sets it on the ground in front of her.
Oh yeah, no, she's just the skull. The mouth opens up, little arms shoot out. You drag it inside, it slaps shut for a second like a little trap. Then it opens back up, like creaks back open and pushes it back out. The little skull starts to flap. I think your face is really pretty.
Thank you. See, that's the correct response. Slaps Garrick's shoulder.
Ow. Wait, that didn't hurt. You know when sometimes you say ow, just as an instinct, but it didn't really hurt. I'm sorry.
I can hit hard, I swear.
skull flaps.
You've seen it. You've seen it. Points.
Ruckus thinks. Has he seen it?
Have you seen it?
Maybe once.
I don't remember. At one time.
Phoebe, Phoebe, no violence, no.
What?
You're not yourself when you're drinking.
What? You're not yourself when you're hungry. Dirge hands to Phoebe a Snickers bar.
No, I'm good. I'm great. I'm fantastic. He's basically just kind of clinging onto Garrick, kind of hanging off of him as like he tries to sit up. No, I'm great. I'm great. Don't you think I'm great?
He has had too much to drink.
Obviously.
No.
With how much he has had, I'm surprised he's still conscious, so I am a little impressed.
You think I'm impressive? Twirls hair.
Don't push it.
Gold nudging the bottle over to Ruckus, just like pushing it to the dirt.
Don't.
Here,
Don't
Phoebe,
push
you
it under Ruckus's coat. It
Phoebe,
vanishes.
you need some hydration. Here's a cup of tea. Drink, please. Drink this tea before you sleep. It's not a strong tea. It's water. It's good for you.
It's just water. By tea, I mean I held the cup over the fire.
I just
Water with
squints
honey
like,
in
is
it,
it
and
tea or
some
water?
He leaves, you know. He leaves.
Immediately downs it in one. This
Good.
isn't what I thought it was.
Exactly.
Blech.
Ruckus, like, what did you think it was?
A
Dude,
shot.
Just hands you a cup of hot wine.
Just a shot in the middle of the woods, you know, as you do.
See? You need to hydrate when you've been drinking, or you'll have a nasty hangover in the morning, and
Oh no,
I
no.
I don't
I'm
know.
good.
Curing
I'm
hangovers
good.
once they happen is hard.
No. I'll be great. I'll be good. I'll behave.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm always well behaved. Don't you think I'm well behaved? Don't you think I'm good?
No.
You're a rotter, though.
Ruckus lays down on the ground.
Dirge sips tea.
Ruckus lays down on the ground and is like, this happened last time and you weren't good.
Ruckus, you lay down and you notice the sky has cleared up a lot, and there's just a ton of stars out tonight. It's actually really nice compared to how everything has been lately.
He, like, starts smacking the ground. The thing!
Yeah, that's called the sky.
Shut up. he pats Dirge. The thing you got out of the lake.
The lens?
Oh, you mean... Phoebe holds out the handkerchief and not the lens.
The lens and handkerchief?
There's like...
Ruckus.
It's not often you see wheels turn in Phoebe's head, but like it takes him like 2 minutes where he goes, oh, pulls out the lens.
It didn't work before because the stars weren't out, right? He
Oh
points up.
yeah. I can look. I can take a look. I can take a
Give
little
it to
look.
Dirge.
Phoebe teeters dangerously.
Ruckus is not going to get up, but he's just like, give it to Dirge. For the love of fuck, give it to Dirge.
You should give it to Dirge.
Dirge,
Rattle.
Dirge pries it out of Phoebe's baby
Ruckus.
strength hands that are too weak because he's drunk.
Yeah.
Ruckus pats Rattlebones on the head. On the body, the entire body. Is all he is a...
Little hands come out of the eyes and wave.
Oh, more hands.
Adorable.
More tiny hands.
Love Oleander.
Dirge handed Phoebe more tea while bringing the lens over to Ruckus.
More hot water.
Hot water with leaf. Yeah, he kind of sits back down
Like,
and just kind of slumps.
maybe it's like mint and honey or something. That sounds like something Dirge would make.
That's nice. What do you see?
No, what do I see?
You look through the lens, and yeah, it just enhances the stars in the sky. They're much bigger. They come through more clearly with actual detail.
Do they look like the same stars that I could see during the day?
Mm-hmm. Just during the day, they were more faded because it was the day, but it's nighttime and they're out in their full glory, and it's much more clear now.
So, my brother pointed out an interesting thing, which is that when you're looking at the sky during the day, you're looking at a different piece of space than what you see during the night. Because
Right.
during the day, you can see the stars past the sun, and at night, you see them opposite the sun. So it shouldn't be the same stars.
Well, I didn't know that, and this is
It's the same-
Fantasyland, so it's the same stars.
If anything, it just means that it's the same season stars. Because stars change during the seasons.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, Ruckus is just stars. There's no aliens.
Maybe we have to find a
Ruckus,
telescope for him.
Did you know? Phoebe is back to bothering poor Garrick. Did you
Ruckus
know?
His arms over his face.
Did you know that the sun is the biggest star?
I did, yes.
Oh, good, you do remember that one. Good job. Pats his shoulder.
It's, I mean, I think I still know things that are common knowledge, but he thinks well, I don't know, I guess.
It's still an achievement. You are doing really good.
Thank you. You're very nice.
I know, I am.
Pat Phoebe.
From across the fire.
With his big, long, strong arms.
Ruckus reaches.
Doesn't pet
reaches.
Phoebe. Nico pets Phoebe. Ruckus is on the ground like, fuck, we're doing this.
Second-hand embarrassment, an emotion that he's not familiar with.
Phoebe, did you drink your second teacup? Okay.
I'm not eating the cup, though. You
No,
can't
I
make
hope
me
not.
do that again.
Again?
Ruckus does math.
He's gone. There's no better way to explain it. He's gone.
You're just blinking speechless, like, did I do that?
Ruckus. Ruckus is like, we have to. Ruckus grabs Phoebe by the
No.
halo.
No.
Alright. No.
No.
We're going to bed. It's
No,
bedtime.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done
I
yet.
don't care what you do. No, I don't give a shit. It's bedtime.
He's kind of holding onto Garrick's arm a little bit like, oh.
Phoebe, it is time for bed, I think.
I'm not tired though.
You
He looks
Voted.
exhausted.
you will
No.
be very soon.
Ruckus is Phoebe by the halo like a child by the ear. Like, alright, it's bedtime. You're gonna time out or something. I don't know. Go to bed.
You're not my dad.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, that's what he said.
Go to bed. Ruckus like, I'm not doing this with you while you're drunk. I refuse to have depressing backstory time while you're drunk.
Dead. He's not even facing the right way in his little cot. He's just upside down.
He just like got in there and like just slumped, just like fell over.
Yeah, he's out. He's gone. Goodbye, sir.
While they're all
Ruckus.
distracted with that, Mr. Malevolence goes to the dirt, gets to the cups next to Dirge, pulls one in, and starts gnawing on it to check, are they edible?
Dirge is disappointed.
They're just disappointed.
The skull opens and deposits
would
one of them back. He lied.
Why would
It's not good.
Why would my cups be edible?
I don't know. But he said he ate one.
He's remembering something completely different.
What are we eating cups for?
Have you eaten one of my cups?
I've never eaten a cup.
Why?
It tastes like a cup.
Yeah, yes. Don't eat cups, please. I can only protect everyone so much. I cannot protect your internal organs from cups.
I'm going to bed. Ruckus is like, I'm leaving. I can't do this. I have to go.
I think you could beat up a cup.
Not with my stomach.
Yeah, you totally could.
I
My
don't.
stomach can't throw hands.
Garrick pats Mr. Rattlebones on the head. I don't think I could, but thank you.
Mr. Rattlebones curls up next to the fire like an egg and goes to sleep.
Aw. I always forget that Oleander is just the resident cat.
She's baby.
She's baby. And if no one wants to do anything else, we can go to bed and do everything that is entailed with that.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Their brother and goes to sleep.
Garrick just gets the lovely greeting of Phoebe splayed across the entire tent like a starfish.
Garrick
Obviously, Garrick.
squidges in as best as he can.
Doesn't even bother to move him.
No, it's like a sleeping cat. It's like you don't want to move a sleeping cat, and it's like, oh, look at him.
Look at him.
Like, oh man. Okay, let's see. Dirge, what do you want to dream about?
Dirge is gonna dream about the Order of the Starless Night.
The Order of the Starless Night. Let's see. You can give me religion or occultism.
I can.
$27. Okay, that nabs you a point, a dream point. Let me recalculate these and see if that adds any more information. Let me double check. Let's see. Got 2, 4 from there. You get anything at 6? You do get something at 6.
Oh,
So
Not me.
secrets.
I'll put that in real quick. Save. You learn that ISF Zarwin believed that the Order of the Starless Night built a compound in what is now Western Iverness, which is why he chose this site for his manor.
Oh, I see.
Is Western Iverness where we are?
I had to double check, but I want to say yes. Because that is where the manor ended up. So it'd be weird if that wasn't the case.
It did end up near some Starless Night people, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was on purpose.
It's on purpose. Ruckus, what do you want to dream about?
The dreams are just whatever, right?
Yeah, you can dream about, I think, any subject. There might be one or two that you can't, but you make certain checks depending on what topic it is. But yeah, you can dream about, I think, anything.
Mm-hmm.
Can I dream about the void mirror still?
Let me double check.
King shit.
Yeah, you can keep dreaming about
Absolute
the...
legend.
Give me an
Yes.
occultism or a perception check.
Button. Where's the button I want? There it is. I found it.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
So, I'm going to say that gets you 2 points. 'Cause that's a crit. So you learn... Oh boy, okay.
Ruckus.
So this actually
Stubbornly
cleans out...
breaks a mirror.
You have the maximum points you can get from dreaming about the void mirror. That just clears it out.
Yes.
So let's see, we have
We did it.
5 from that. We have 2 from the secret study.
Listen,
None
Ruckus
from
got cursed
there.
by the void mirror and decided he needed to throw hands with it.
Ruckus over here soloing the void mirror topic.
Yep. You've dreamed all you can dream about it for now. You'll have to find more books or more something else to learn any more about it.
Void mirror.
Yep, you've used all the books you have and all the dreams, so... Which
I
puts
just
you up to
pictured
7.
Ruckus soloing the void mirror like it's a raid in an MMO.
Hmm. So yeah, that does get you some more points, but you don't learn any more information.
Oh, new things? Alright. We'll continue fighting.
But
the
that's
void mirror.
definitely a big boosty. You're much closer now. Oleander.
No war with the void mirror.
Yeah.
You dream about the Ashen Man.
Ooh, you want to dream about the
Oh,
Ashen
that's
Man?
true.
You sure
Yes.
can.
Time to hunt Slender Man.
It's
Okay.
the bye-bye man.
Oh my god.
She is laying next to the fire.
Okay, give me a will save to dream about the Ashen Man.
Oh, will say.
No. You try to learn... Your mind focuses on the Ashen Man, and the dreams you have tonight are some of the most unpleasant you've ever had. You see world after world, people after people, civilizations gone, wiped out, completely ruined, billions of lives lost, and you're filled with despair. Phoebe, what do you want to dream about?
Oh boy. Let's go for Folia Nostrama again. Cause I'm on the hunt.
Okay, you can give me occultism, diplomacy, or deception. 28 diplomacy, yep, that easily. And that's a crit, actually, according to classic rules. So
Hey!
that will net you 2 points, 2 dream points. Make sure there's anything else. Let's see, you got 1 from her journal. You got 2 from dreams. That does unlock the most basic thing about her.
Ooh.
So we'll slap that in here.
Yay!
Basic knowledge.
Fulvia Nostrame, a half-elven woman, was an astronomer who spent many years working at Ustalav's Sinkomakti school before she traveled to Cheliax on an extended visit with Paracount Zarwin in 4655 AR. During this visit, she wrote a lengthy essay she's best known for today, Nihilism's Sacred Garrote.
Interesting.
Huh.
Hmm.
Baller.
Garrick, what does Garrick want to dream about? Can he dream about ISF Zarwin? He sure can. this man he doesn't like for some reason.
Yeah, well, Garrick 1v1s Arsif Sarwin in his dreams.
Yep, so let's see. Occultism or intimidation or society. I want to say his intimidation is probably higher. Yep. Oof, not high enough. Yeah, he tries to learn. He tries to sort of understand ISF's motivations and sort of, like, figure out, like, what his deal is exactly. And the dream responds just by having ISF just laugh at him the whole time, like he's not good enough to
Whoa.
figure out this information. No matter what he tries, it just doesn't work. And
That's unsettling.
the night goes on. After you sort of, you know, do your dream research, your dreams sort of start to settle back to normal. It's either a black void or it's an actual dream about something. However, let me double check something real quick. Phoebe, something odd happens in your dream that stands out amongst the other usual weird dream stuff.
Uh-oh.
In the depths of your mind, you hear a very strangely comforting voice. It's unfamiliar to you, but it puts you at ease, oddly. You hear the phrase, "You have what should be mine." You hear it over and over and over again. You're not sure exactly how many times.
How is that supposed to be comforting?
In the dream, it does feel comforting. Dreams are weird and, you know, sort of nonsensical. Dirge.
Oh.
Your dreams take a turn for the worse. You wake up strapped to a table. It feels like you have a sense of vertigo, like you can't really tell which way is up or down or anything like that. But soon your perception views yourself down on the table. The top half of your head is gone, your brain is missing, and your now corpse has no eyes. Before you can focus on anything else, you find yourself falling through sort of an endless void. You're just falling and falling and falling. And after a time, a glowing light appears. It beckons to you. You start to float instinctively towards this light. Perhaps this is the way out. But the light opens up, and fangs grow out of it, and it snaps shut on you.
Yikes.
And I need you to give me a will save.
Oh, time for ghosts.
Uh-oh. Please.
15 plus... Oh.
Dirge, why? It's supposed to be your good save, Dirge.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
okay.
No.
So let's see. Da-da-da. Okay,
Zelda has an energy.
That's it? It's okay
for now.
for now?
Yes, for now. Because time goes on, and eventually it is daytime once again. Everyone but Dirge, roll in what order you wake up.
Oh no.
Phoebe, never.
I mean, that makes
God.
sense.
God, Phoebes.
Phoebe dead.
Alright, that's okay for Ruckus.
Oh, okay.
Garrick didn't sleep.
Yeah, Garrick
Garrick was already awake.
Garrick slept, like, just enough. Like, just the bare amount humans need to sleep. He's not fatigued or anything, technically. He's okay, but just kinda barely. He sees Phoebe still looking as ungraceful as he did yesterday. He gets up and out of the tent. He stretches and sort of starts his morning routine of stretches and kind of getting his body ready for whatever's going to try to beat it up today. He comes over to the fire. It's just cinders now, but he starts it up again with some wood that you guys got from before. He sees Oleander still curled up like a cat on the ground, and he gives her a little pet. And he just sort of sits for a while, and, well, go ahead.
Oh, she's hanging out on one of the eyeballs.
She,
Like a cat.
she does that. And, yeah, Garrick sits for a little while, just kind of enjoying the heat, and the sun is coming up. It's nice and quiet. He's not a morning person, I don't think, but there is something nice about the calm before, the morning comes. He gets up, he stretches again, and he will go and attempt to find something for everyone to eat. And after some time, Ruckus, you wake up.
Ruckus, crawl out of tent. Dirge is dead. Dirge. Ruckus, crawl out of tent. Usually other people are awake before him. He's like, eh.
Yep, you do see the fire going, and you see Oleander curled up on the little skull.
He pat skull. He pat. Give everyone a pat. He'll sit by the fire. He'll sit down. I don't know when the last time is that he cleaned his gun, but he's gonna he's doing it now. He'll do early morning gun maintenance while no one is awake.
Yep, just as you finish up your gun, get it looking real nice and ready, Oleander, you start to perk up a little bit.
Oh yeah. She finishes rolling out of the eye socket. Just looks up. Good morning. Rushes over,
hey.
jumps into his pocket.
Alright.
I have the worst dreams.
Oh. Yeah? What?
Tells him all about everything that happened.
Ugh. He looks at the house. Looks over in the direction of the house and is like, You think we're being affected by the house?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And yeah, probably. No, we don't get haunted.
Oh, we're haunted.
Oh yeah, we're already haunted. You pat Oleander. It'll be fine. We'll unhaunt the house.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yep, we'll unhaunt the house. Nothing's gonna eat you. We'll keep Phoebe's brain in his head. Looks at Phoebe as much as there is.
There's
There's maybe a hand poking out like a corpse.
Yep.
Ruckus tilts head.
That'd be really
I'm
hard
gonna
to
go
do.
wake up to.
That might be really hard to do.
I'm gonna go wake up Dirge. He's like, it's fine. It'll be fine.
It's gonna go over and set like a cat to wait for him to get up.
You wait. Phoebe is knocked out. He doesn't look like he's going to wake up anytime soon, unless you do something about it.
I mean, hey, now's free reign to go dig through his stuff. If you so please.
She doesn't. She just curls up on top of him.
Aw.
But she weighs nothing, so it doesn't even rouse him a little bit. He's just out.
Yeah, Ruckus is like, that one's dead, that one's gone. We lost that one.
This is just checking to make sure his brain's still there.
Oh, she's poking his forehead. He kind of. Turns over, aimlessly pats where Garrick's spot is. He's not there. Oh, what time was it?
Your brain's still there.
Huh?
I had a dream your brain was gone.
Is that why
Something
my
ate
head's
me.
pounding?
No, I had an awful dream. Your brain was gone and something ate me.
My brain ate you? What?
Sure.
Okay, hon. Okay. He's not really listening. He's still half asleep, kind of patting where he thinks she is. Where's Garrick?
I don't know.
What? What do you
I
mean
don't
you don't know?
Wasn't there when I got up?
What? He's
Probably.
like forcing himself to wake up now.
He probably went off to get stuff.
No, that's probably right. He's good. He would. What did I do last night?
Oleander proceeds to tell Phoebus everything he did last night.
I did everything?
Yeah, all that.
Oh god. It's immediately face plants back into like his little bedroom, like, no.
Ruckus had to put you in timeout.
Embarrassed. Oh. Okay. Sits up, looks like shit. How do I look?
Awesome.
He kind of pats her on the head, sneakily kind of rustles in his makeup bag, pulls out a little pocket mirror, looks at himself. Ugh. Oh, would you look at the dark circles? You can't see any dark circles because of his stupid eyes. They are much too bright, and they hide everything surrounding them.
Your eyes are too bright. I can't see that.
No, look, right here. Like, here? Right here.
Can't
Awful.
see it.
Awful. I look like the dead.
No. You know what you look like? You look like I. You know what? Like I wish my dad looked like. That's what you look like.
Oh! He kind of gets like a really like pathetic little like expression, like just like he's trying not to get emotional. He's just like, "That's very sweet of you, dear." Can I share a secret with you?
Mhm.
You look like someone I wish my daughter would look like.
You could be like my dad.
I could be.
I've never had one of those.
I have, but I think I can do better. I promise you that.
Okay. She's gonna curl up and just get really comfy.
Oh, he just kind of pats her, and he's going to try and keep himself not emotional, and he's going to do his makeup.
She's paying so much attention now. Like, can you teach me how to do that?
Looks at like his big brushes, looks at her little face. I'll see what I can do. Rustles through his bag, pulls out like the pinkest blush he can find and the tiniest little eye brush he can find. Let's just do a little blush. You don't need much, dear. You've got a lovely little face. Just some color. That's all makeup's for. And he puts a little bit of blush on her cheeks. There we go. Do you want to see how you look?
Okay.
He holds out his compact for her.
Yeah, I look more like you.
You do. Now, come on. Let's get up and get ready for the day, shall we?
Okay.
As he's moving to leave the tent, he he spots something on his side of the tent for some reason, because that's where Garrick put it. But it's the painting that Garrick picked up, and he's going to try and quell something that he's been curious about. Can he look at this painting of this woman and see if there's any familiar resemblance to Garrick?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Oh boy! All right. Perception. Where's that?
It's on the right side under 9.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, gosh, maybe on a different day, but you're a little hungover, so it's not happening today.
Kind of puts it on Garrick's side of the tent, like, that's yours, dummy. I don't want this.
Every day just switches side. It's like, when is he putting it over here? I never see him do it. What is this?
And then he's going to finish coming out of the tent.
Yeah, so as you guys are doing all of that, Ruckus, you go to wake up Dirge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go in and you see Dirge lying there. You go to wake them up. Dirge, you wake up, like, immediately, like, on full alert.
Ruckus.
Yeah, what?
What is Pat's head? Pat's head. What? Am I? My eyes. Pat's. Wait. I can see. Oh.
You
I
having
had
weird
the
dreams
worst
too?
Yeah, I had the worst dream. Oh.
Yeah, so did Oleander. Ruckus Pat's Dirge.
So, Dirge, you know, I guess Miirshroom specifically, you know when you, like, fall asleep and it feels like you wake up exactly 0.5 seconds later and it's morning and it's like, I slept, it doesn't feel like I slept at all.
Yeah.
That's how this feels. You are fatigued, the literal condition fatigued, until you get another full night's rest.
Oh, Durgo.
Oh no!
Durgo!
There should be a thing for that on your character sheet. You just click it and... Yeah, okay. And it will slap on the effects of being too fucking sleepy. So, -1 to EC and saving throws.
Alright.
So you're tired. You feel like you didn't... You slept. It doesn't feel like you did.
No. My AC is down again.
Oh.
What are they doing up there?
Ruckus
Are they
watches Dirge, just like, you don't look good.
sleepwalking? Are they eating my cups?
No one's eating your cups.
Phoebe is holding a cup.
Phoebe.
Huh?
No. Tackle.
Knocks him over immediately. He's got no preparation. Just football tackle this poor man off of his little stump.
Dirge retrieves her cup, which is fully made of metal and at no risk of being eaten whatsoever.
Yeah. Just like, he was just drinking water for his headache, lady.
Ruckus picks up Dirge like a football.
Oh.
Phoebe's just laying there like, hello?
Dirge had a bad dream. Oleander
Why
had a bad
me,
dream too.
though?
Everyone's having bad dreams.
I'm harmless. I'm a darling.
I don't do that.
Looks at his now spilled water like, oh.
There's another cup of water pushed over on the skull.
Carries Dirge like a football.
Dirge is carried, blinking kind of like...
Ruckus puts Dirge down.
Are you
little bird butt?
Are you alright?
Dirge is a noodle. Used up all strength in that maneuver.
Water.
Ruckus puts Dirge down on her little bird butt, sits her upright in front of the fire, pats her head.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
There's more water.
Oh, thank you, darling. Pats her on the head. You're very, very thoughtful. Unlike
Where's-
some people who tackle others for no good reason.
Maybe you shouldn't be eating cups anymore. Where's Garrick? Where's the where's the big dude? Where'd he go?
You haven't seen him?
No.
Immediate expression of panic. You didn't look for him?
Why would I?
He's amnesia.
I'm not his fucking babysitter. A grown ass man.
No, he is a grown ass man, but he is a man in our care. Yes.
Ruckus, like, no, I'm not. I don't have to babysit a grown ass man. He may or may
Phoebe
not
is
be
going
a zombie.
Phoebe is going to go and try and look for him as best he can.
You immediately
Ruckus, like, damn it.
you immediately start to like peer into this brush, and then you see him. If it'll let me put him on the right layer. Holy crap! There we go. And he's dragging something. Ugh. Ugh. He has a full-grown ass male deer. Ugh. And he slops it down on the ground. Huh. There we go.
Right. Told you, grown ass man. He pets Dirge. Dirge dance. I love Dirge.
Dirge is just straight.
Phoebe kind of had like a hand on it, like he got spooked. So he's just kind of hand on it, just like, well, yeah, what a man indeed.
Good morning. I have found something that is not nuts and whatever else we've been eating.
Probably like squirrels and lizards. I don't know.
Did you? How?
Here we go.
And you just carried it back?
Well, yes. How else am I supposed to get it back?
Wow, you're really strong.
I mean, it took a while, but
Wow.
he sits down.
Or...
I mean, I don't know. He sits back down. He sits down next to the deer and sort of stretches a bit. I will prepare this at some point. Unless one of you knows how.
I have never prepared game in my life.
It would be a survival check to see how well you are, like how good you are at, taking a deer apart and making it good to eat.
Untrained in survival.
Anyone can do it. Dirge knows, Ruckus knows, Phoebe knows.
Ruckus
What the heck?
was
Oleander, you have
Dirge.
no idea.
He knows how to prepare a body. So he's like, that's probably the same.
Yeah, you gotta get the blood out.
It's probably been a little while since you all did it, but it's like, oh yeah, I know, you remember. It starts to come back to you. Oleander, you're Oleander. You would not know how to take apart a deer. You're too small in Oleander.
Oleander gets the fun job of just swinging on Phoebe's halo swing. Like monkey bars.
Dirge thinks about cutting its head off, cutting its brains out, and is like, oh.
Ruckus just turned flop to the ground. It's like,
Are you all right? I was hoping you'd be a little more excited.
everyone's
no,
having
no,
bad
darling.
dreams. Dirge having a time.
You're wonderful. Thank you. Just the girls in particular had some very, very scary nightmares. Dirge in particular still doesn't seem to be aware that the dream is over. But
Something ate me and it took out Phoebus' brain.
oof, and he kind of thinks. I had a peculiar dream. I'm not sure how to feel about it.
What? Well, maybe talking about it will help.
Like I didn't feel
What?
frightened at the time, but I almost felt comforted, but there was a voice uttering to me over and over, numerous times, you have what I want, or you have what's mine. It's just something remarkably uncomfortable, but in the moment I did not feel scared. But upon being, myself and aware, but frightful.
That sounds... Why does that sound familiar? I'm not sure.
Ruckus
Is that?
gonna start stringing up this deer. He's like, you guys can figure out the wacky dreams. I'm gonna start stringing up a deer.
Yep, you start doing all that.
Oh, get the blood out.
Gotta get the blood
Get
out.
it
Dirge
ready.
is correct.
I'll admit, when I awoke, I was I'm not typically the last to be awake, so I was a little surprised that you weren't there. Maybe.
I got up before everyone else, strangely enough, so I thought, well, I'll see what I can do as far as food goes.
Phoebe kind of awkwardly shifts and fidgets and where he's standing. Maybe just next time, if I'm not awake, can you just so I don't have another heart attack, can you just let me know when you're...
Oh, sure. If it will put you at ease, then sure.
Thank you, darling. About last night, did I say anything weird?
Garrick thinks nothing out of the ordinary. It's all very Phoebus.
Well, I haven't, not in a long time. I haven't drank like that in a long time. I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable.
He puts a hand up. Not at all. Every day I get a little more used to, and he just gestures to all of you.
Ruckus stringing up a deer in the background.
Just the sound of, like, viscera being cut and just nasty blood sounds.
Yeah, Phoebe is
like,
very...
Everyone's having a weird time. I'ma string up a deer. You guys figure
Phoebe
that
is
out, I
very
guess.
purposefully not looking at it. Like, he's got his back turned and he's just talking as loud as he can, but not to the point where he's shouting, just talking loudly so he doesn't have to hear it.
Listen.
It's nasty.
It's food. It's the circle of life, Phoebus.
A circle I want no part in. Thank you, he says as if he's not a ghost exterminator.
Well, I did not catch that deer with my bare hands just for you not to have some, so you will eat some.
For you, dear, I will. Pat.
Garrick looks very proud. Good, because I am starving.
You did a wonderful job. Speaking of wonderful, Oleander, do you want to show Garrick what we did today?
Oh, yeah. I have blush on.
Do you know anything notice anything different about her?
Garrick squints to look at the tiny details on Oleander. You are truly beautiful, Oleander.
Yeah. Phoebus is like my dad. He did my makeup.
Oh, really now?
Oh.
I guess I can see that. That makes sense.
Phoebe looks very proud.
Everyone looks happy and proud, but
for very dad proud, not proud of himself, just dad proud.
Rolls up in pocket.
And curl up in pocket. Yep, some time goes on. You all wait for Ruckus to finish. Garrick would have gone to help, but he doesn't want any blood getting into the Oleander pocket, which would kind of ruin everything. So he unfortunately doesn't. But after a while, yeah, Ruckus, you get this thing good enough to eat. I mean, it has to be cooked first, but you get all the BS out of the way.
It's ready for cutting. Alright. Deer's ready to go.
Wonderful. Well, are we just having steaks or?
Ruckus looks at Phoebe like, what do you want? Can make stew.
You know what? Actually, that's a good idea. Stew is a good idea. That'll last us a couple days.
Ruckus points at Phoebe like, you're right. You're correct.
So yeah, how did you cut this up? Is it just like huge chunks of deer, or is it like little pieces, or?
He just, for now, just basically just like cut off the bit, like the parts, right? Just like big slabs, just like whatever.
Yeah,
basically deboned it, right? And you can do whatever. If you stew any kind of meat,
if you stew any kind of meat, it typically falls apart just because of all the juice. So yeah, it wouldn't be much of an issue if you did it in big chunks.
Yep. So cooking.
Basically, just carved it for now.
Yeah, cooking each chunk of meat, each big like piece, it takes anywhere from like 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the size of the specific piece. But after an hour or two, you cook the whole thing. And it's more or less ready to go. Maybe need some spices or something, but it is safe to eat now.
Dirge, darling, if you're feeling up to it, would you possibly happen to have any spices or herbs in those pockets of yours, or even your bag? I think I might have salt, but that's about it on my end.
Dirge has been drinking black tea for like the past hour and is now perky. Like, yep, herbs, tons of them. Mushrooms? Leaves? Yes.
Phoebe kind of looks
like
panicked. What happened in that dream of yours, darling? Should we ask that?
Says nothing.
Well, I mean, I died in the dream, but also, like, you know how you can feel like you haven't slept at all? It's more of that. Everything is colors.
That's nice. You know what, darling? I'll go look in your bags for things, and you can take another nap or something.
Ruckus picks up Dirge like a football. This is just the way the day. Ruckus is like, I see this is the way the day is gonna go. Ruckus sets Dirge down on her bird butt.
You're just seeing fireworks in front of her eyes, and she's not even casting Splash of Art. Oh no.
Ruckus pats Dirge.
Would Phoebe find anything suitable for cooking in Dirge's things?
Yeah, there are edible mushrooms, like, dehydrated ones, and like, I don't know, some rosemary.
Oh, that's good. Rosemary and rock salt would be very good on a steak of any kind.
Yeah,
so
salt, sure, why
he's
not
going.
salt?
So he's gonna grab some salt and some rosemary, and he's gonna come on back. And he awkwardly hands them over to the gentleman handling the dead deer. Like, I'm not touching that.
Ruckus is like, oh, okay, so it's all my job now. Ruckus is like, fine, I will spice the stew.
Well, no, look at my nails. I can't ruin them. It's just his bare hand.
Ruckus looks at Phoebe.
Phoebe looks at Ruckus.
Ruckus slowly takes the spices and is like, okay. And continues tending to the stew. He's just like, fine, I guess.
thank you.
Ruckus grumbles to himself while he tends to the stew. He also occasionally babysits Dirge.
Dad watch.
Watch. God, Ruckus is like, how did, why am I the, why is it, hold on. Ruckus also realizes Dad watched, is like, oh wait, hold on, what the fuck?
Look, out of everyone, Ruckus is the only one married. He's the only certified possible person who could be qualified to be a dad.
Ruckus is married, you guys. Ruckus looks over at Garrick while he's messing around with the stew, while he's doing that, and is like, you have any weird dreams?
No, nothing odd. I didn't really end up sleeping that much.
Ruckus looks at Phoebe and is like, that makes sense. I got you.
I couldn't really get comfortable.
Phoebe looks up. What? Why are you staring? What?
Alright.
Just, I'm worrying about it.
Well, there's nothing to worry about.
Stop staring at me.
Ruckus blinks slowly and is like, okay.
Phoebe just kind of throws his hands up like, what? Fucking
Nothing.
what?
They're fucking nothing! Ruckus, like everyone's having weird dream. Phoebe's being a baby. Alright, what's the plan for today? Says, doing
Just watch
anything.
the damn stew so it doesn't burn.
I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
You make it
Ruckus,
sound like making stew is hard.
Ruckus, you're doing fine. Don't worry.
Ruckus has that look on his face. And it's just kind of like wide-eyed, like.
Dirge has an epiphany.
I bet.
Dirge has an epiphany. No, everyone, she stands straight up, like, stew, food, thinking, kitchen,
Okay.
kitchen, stairs going up from the kitchen. Maybe the dining room is above the kitchen.
Phoebe gets the most defeated look on his face. What a horrible home layout.
Bad?
Yeah, the dining room's not on the first floor. Ruckus looks up like, what the fuck?
That means they absolutely made the servants go up and down stairs with dishware.
With all of the food.
Is that not a thing? Is that not a thing?
No,
Fancy human
no,
dog.
that's awful.
It's not?
That's
Oh, okay.
it's off. Okay, now
It sounds
Johnny-
inconvenient.
Phoebe just kind of drags hands down his face. The layout of this house has been bothering him non-stop.
It's because it's cursed. House is cursed. Layout's bad. That's why it's cursed. Bad energy. Ruckus, like, bad energy flow. That's why it's cursed. They built it that way on purpose to be awful.
I swear, we're gonna go upstairs, and the first door we open is going to be a bathroom instead of an actual bedroom.
What if it's both?
A giant
they're-
washroom in the middle of the house.
What if all their bathrooms are in the basement?
Phoebe gets
Ruckus-
another, really, distressed expression. Horrible.
Ruckus starts thinking, have they seen a bathroom yet?
There was one room with a bathtub, and that's it.
Yeah, there was one room that just had a bathtub in the middle of the room.
Yeah, it was in the very front of the house, attached to, a servant's dining quarters. Also at the front of the house. Which makes no sense! Because typically those kinds of rooms would be at the back of the house.
Yeah, the servant stuff is in the back, and then you would have the dining room and the kitchen would be behind the dining room.
Exactly! So everything's in the front of the damn house. You come to the place and all the servants are on display in the front window.
You think the aliens built
Like
the house?
mannequins. It's so weird. And it's been
Right.
bothering me.
Ruckus is like, I think the aliens built the house. That's why the house is wrong.
Ruckus.
Ah,
What?
Aliens were not involved in the construction of this home.
Are you
are
gonna
you sure?
you gonna look me in the face and tell me aliens?
We
aren't
have
involved in
we
this?
have documentation stating that the workers who built the house disappeared soon thereafter, and there was no mention of aliens.
What if the architect was an alien?
Phoebe throws his hands up in defeat.
Ruckus points the spoon at Dirge, like, see? You didn't think about that, did you? What if they've got the plans for the house from the aliens?
No, I don't spend my time
What if
thinking
they
about
built
aliens.
the house to alien specifications and didn't know it?
Ruckus! Ruckus, I
that
am
a thing?
begging you. No, darling. No, sweetheart. No, no, no. No, they don't. Ruckus is just being weird again.
Ruckus goes back to stirring the stew and it's like, when it's aliens, you're not gonna. When it's aliens, we'll see who the fucking weird one is. When we're fighting aliens, you'll know I was right. You'll look at me and you still won't acknowledge that I was right because you're you.
Yes, Phoebe just likes to be contrarian for the sake of it. You're right, Ruckus. You're right. Oh, God. Phoebe kind of takes like a deep breath and is with his water to try and calm himself down.
Ruckus and Phoebe argue over a stew.
Ruckus, we'll agree to disagree. Again, for the umpteenth time.
Yeah, until it's aliens, and then I'll be
Ruckus, I will throw
and
my
you'll
cup
be
of water
wrong.
at you.
right. Do it.
He does.
Ruckus.
Should I roll to see if he misses or hits?
Give me give me an unarmed attack roll.
Oh, which one would that be?
I think it's just under I think everyone has it by default. Yeah, just give me an unarmed fist roll under melee strikes. 26 would definitely hit Ruckus's AC. Don't deal any damage, but it does hit you.
Ruckus. God, is Ruckus going to throw the stew spoon? You might.
Guys, no.
Ruckus,
I'm sorry.
Ruckus
I'm sorry.
lifts the stew spoon and then Dirge settles back down when Dirge starts complaining.
I'm sorry, I should not have thrown that. I let my temper get the better of me.
Fine. When it's aliens, you'll owe me.
Ruckus.
Ruckus goes back to the stew.
Ruckus, am I always going to have to be the bigger man here?
Yeah.
Well, whatever it is, we can figure that out after we've had something to eat. Perhaps we'll all feel better once this is done.
Yeah, God, by this point, they've been here for a couple hours just hungry.
Listen, they've got a lot of stew. They're gonna be good for days.
Yeah.
God. They're all
Right, so-
cranky and hangry.
Bring me a bowl before I lose my shit.
Yes, for the little god, someone feed me before I kill him.
Ruckus, give me a survival check to see how long it takes to get this just right.
I go survivals.
24. Yeah. Let's see. So as like at the start of making the actual stew part and like after cooking everything, it takes you like 10-15 minutes to get like a good bowl for everyone. Comes up pretty good.
See, Rucka was trusted with the stew. Well, I guess more so the stew was thrust upon him, and he was like, "All right, fine."
He made it work.
Yay!
Ruckus
And it
Ruckus.
tastes serviceable.
gives everyone a bowl of stew.
Ah, cooking dad.
Ruckus.
Barbecue says kiss the chef.
Hey.
Kiss the cook. Ruckus like
Kiss the
Ruckus
cook.
with his face like
Barbecue
Just-
tongs.
exhausted and
No.
furious, and then kiss the cook apron.
Oh god. Oh. Yeah, Phoebe finally quiets down and stops being a huge bitch for 20 minutes when he finally gets some food in him.
Phoebe's dumb bitch gauge goes down.
Yeah, his that bitch meter goes down to a manageable level. The sim is happy.
I'm bad with this. Alright.
Yeah, you all eat your stew, and yeah, you feel pretty good. At Dirge, you're still really tired, but you feel a lot better now that you've had something to eat.
Dirge feels better. Food,
That's
Happier bird.
good.
caffeine, good. Wow.
Oleander, you don't have to worry about finishing your bowl. I'm assuming she has like a full-sized bowl in front of her. Don't worry about it, okay? Just eat as much as you can.
Okay. You know, maybe I should make a small bowl for me.
That would be a fun idea. Let's put that on our little list, shall we?
Okay. Hey, if you kiss Garrett like you want to, would he be my dad too?
Almost chokes on his stew. I mean, if he wants to.
Okay.
Nervous glance, nervous glance.
Oh, Garrick has no idea. He is full on hungry man eating mode.
Goes back to pocket.
Oh god, I wasn't expecting that. He's not been. He's so used to everyone just kind of rolling with him flirting with people. So just, hey, you're gonna marry this guy? Catches him completely through, like from left field, just car crash. He's still a little flushed, like his face is still a little orange. Well then, if we're all quite finished, I suggest we try the upstairs again, but this time, let's not bother with that other room. Let's and that wing in general. Let's try the other one.
Let's see if we can find the dining room.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Let's assuage that curiosity. Let's try finding the dining room. Let's take that set of stairs from the kitchen.
Yeah, they have to have one.
It would be absurd if it wasn't directly above it.
Yeah. Couldn't imagine sleeping above, like, a kitchen.
I would not be surprised if they did not have the dining room above the kitchen, with the way this house is laid out.
Yeah. Ruckus is like the dining room's probably on the other side of the house.
I think I'm going to live to be very old just by principle of what I am, but I think that might shave another decade or two off of me, if that is not up there.
Nah, come on, it'll be funny when we find it. Ruckus lifts Dirge and puts Dirge on their little bird feet.
What?
Are you feeling any better, dear?
I'm more awake.
Do you
Maybe
think
a
you can
little- maybe a
handle an
little noodly.
excursion?
A little noodly, but I'm good. We're good.
Okay, that's good. You worried me this morning when you tried to tackle my bones out of my body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dirge like, I
Kind of
did do
looks
that.
at kind of
Did that
looks at her
happen? Did that
expectantly,
really happen?
like, am I gonna get an apology?
Oh, sorry. I don't.
Thank
That,
you.
that didn't feel real.
It didn't feel real. That didn't feel like you, darling.
I guess I was already awake then. Huh.
You were, and then you throttled me for drinking water.
Ah.
Wrong. She throttled you for eating her cup.
He throws his hands up in the air. Why do you all keep saying that?
You said that she couldn't make you eat the cup again.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
What? Really?
Uh-huh.
He looks very perturbed. Why would I say that?
Oh,
Oh, what was in that drink?
that was
Why?
just
He kind of looks around for the bottle, like just to try and find the label again.
You don't see it out here. It might be back in the tent.
I think Oleander gave it to Ruckus, so that means it's in Ruckus's tent.
Oh, okay.
And Phoebe, that is a quarantine zone. Phoebe will not go there.
Yeah, Oleander took it away and gave it to Ruckus, and I think Ruckus just kept it after that.
Well, congratulations, Ruckus, you have spiked wine.
Fuck, dude, what?
Or like half a
Double
bottle.
spiked. Half a
Yeah.
bottle of crazy wine.
I think it's just wine and you drank too much.
It is true. Back in the day, they fortified wine with brandy, so it was super wine.
Super wine, extra wine.
Oh yeah,
Wine,
Phoebe
but
has
plus
not
wine.
drank wine that old, so if he drank that, he got absolutely blasted. So he's just like, what? Is that why I felt like I had to pry myself off the ground this morning?
Probably.
Ugh, awful. Anyway, are we all good? Shall we?
Yep.
All right then. And I think we're gonna head to the house now.
Head to the house, into the kitchen.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just teleport you guys to the kitchen. We don't have to worry about having you guys go all the way. Well, there's one thing we have to deal with first, actually.
Oh god.
Huh?
Is it ghosts?
What?
So you guys do approach the house again. You've been here for quite a while, and as you approach the house, you see something familiar. A sort of green ectoplasm covering the house.
Again?
Again.
It's
Ah.
back?
So it takes what? 6 days? 7? How long's it been?
It's been like a week.
So it takes a week.
Huh. What's this? Garrick looks up at the green. He doesn't touch it, but
It's... I believe the name was the Zarwin Call? This is... Ooh. It appears to be some sort of barrier keeping something specific out of the house. And something specific in. Be careful
and
if you
how
touch
did you
it.
get past it the first time?
Kicked open the door.
We
just
touched it.
poked it.
Yeah, we didn't even do anything special.
Pretty sure it broke when we opened the door.
I think it did. Oh, jeez.
The music is spookier.
I mean,
Ruckus looks around for birds.
You look around for birds. You recall the first time you came here, the house was just covered in birds. But, you see like a couple.
Oh,
no.
dear. Is there any way we can spook them off?
You could try. What do you want to try?
Phoebe is going to try and play his harp very loudly and just try and spook them off.
Okay, give me an
Wait,
intimidate
hang on.
check. Or
Oh, an
performance.
intimidate check.
Well, you can do. You're using the harp. It can be performance or intimidate.
I'll do performance really quick, but I need to switch something.
What are you gonna switch?
I gotta switch over to something fancy.
Oh, that's right.
what's happened?
I believe 6 is setting up a thing. Maybe.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Well, we'll just we'll get maybe they
Oh,
get.
you're that then? That screwed up. Hang on.
Oops.
That's okay.
Ah.
So yeah, you play your harp very scarily and angrily, kind of the opposite of what its intended purpose is. But yeah, it's able to get the birds to fly away.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay. Now I am going to go stand outside the gate. Bye-bye.
Yes, you do that. I'll call for you in a minute.
Well, Ruckus is going to open the door.
Phoebe kind of stands back and covers his face like that's going to have any effect.
Yeah, Ruckus. He's gonna try for the door. Does it open? Does it still open, or does he have to kick it?
So you reach and open the door, twist the handle, open the door, and immediately the green ectoplasm just sort of shoots out everywhere in a wave. It doesn't linger on you. It's almost like a mist. It doesn't look like those birds got far enough away in time, because after a moment they drop out of the sky over here.
Oh, damn it.
Well,
Dirge, even all the way back here, you feel like this house wants you dead. Almost like it's a maw waiting to swallow you whole, but it only lasts for an instant as the call dissipates once again.
Think happy thoughts, think of stew, think happy thoughts.
Oh, that's awful. Okay. Dirge, darling, it's done.
this is why everyone had weird dreams last night.
Yeah, I could feel it back there.
Really?
Ruckus.
I'm sorry, dear.
Yeah. House hates birds still.
House hates birds.
It does
Ruckus
indeed.
enters the house.
Wait.
Yep.
With the parting words of house hates birds, Ruckus is like into the house.
Yep, you all go, and do you want me to just teleport you guys to the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless the house got spookier like the outside did.
No, it didn't.
I'm swapping it over. Hold on. Yeah. Yep, you guys find yourselves back in the kitchen again. And as you do that, you see Azramelkun doing the same old thing they usually do, just rearranging everything again and again and again. They address you. Oh, hello.
Busy at work as usual?
Yep, just trying to, rearrange all my stuff.
It's clear the more and more he talks with Azramelkun, the more uncomfortable he becomes with everything. It's a very concerned way that he talks to her. Are you feeling all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. Why?
Well, we just the call, we bursted again.
Oh, yeah, I
you
saw.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
What did that do, though? What the call coming back?
Well, if I had to guess, it's attached to something in the house, and it comes back... Let's see... The last time it got burst, about a week ago, maybe? Maybe that's how often it comes back. I don't know.
And I suppose you've been here for quite a while, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
And you're okay with that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is my house, so, it makes sense.
I wish we knew more
Right.
about this call thing.
Phoebe's kind of grimacing a little bit. Because he's kind of putting two and two together a little bit, so to speak. Well then, we'll try to stay out of your he kind of squints at her feathers for now, but mind if we take a peek upstairs?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's the door on the right. We'll get you upstairs.
Wonderful, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. If you guys, need anything, you know where to find me. They go back to rearranging some pebbles on the table into various shapes. No, not like that. Maybe that? No, not that. Stupid. No, like that. And that just keeps going on.
Ruckus weaves the bird into their birding. It's like, alright, that's cool.
Dirge sways at the steps, like, oh,
Do you want me to
so
go
many
first?
stairs.
Ruckus.
Yeah.
You can hold on to my belt as I go up.
Okay.
All right. I'll go first then.
Ruckus pats Dirge.
Okay.
He kind of
Dirge
waits and
feels
lets
the
her.
burn with weakness.
That takes you up to here. Okay, let me do some stuff real quick to reveal some stuff on this map, so give me just a sec.
Ruckus pats Oleander.
She is actually trying to climb the stairs.
Oh.
Baby.
That's what everybody
Take
else
as
is doing.
long as you need.
Like climbing a
I'll wait
mountain.
for you, okay?
Okay, do you guys go up the stairs? Do you do anything to hide, like, any sounds or movements or anything like that, or are you just going up the stairs?
I think we're just walking up the stairs
Yeah,
like idiots.
just going up.
Okay, who are the two people in front?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I said Oleander is trying to be sneaky going up it, though.
Okay, you can give me a stealth check if you want to be sneaky.
Yeah, Ruckus at this point, she's like, if there's a ghost, there's a ghost.
25,
Fine,
okay.
whatever.
I assume you're just, like, hiding in a pocket somewhere.
Well, yeah, she
Yeah,
was
I
like
think
climbing up
Phoebe
the
was
stairs,
going
so
up
she's
Oh,
got the
okay.
stairs to hide behind. She's small.
Oh yeah, it's easy for you. I assume Garrick would probably be one of the people in front because we've established that he wants to keep you all behind him. Who's right behind Garrick?
I think Phoebe was, because he was like, I'll go first.
Yeah, Dirge was not. She might have started grabbing onto Phoebe, but gave up on that real quick and was like, "Nah, I'm gonna hang out in the back. I'll slow everyone down."
We have Garrick, we have Phoebe, and then
Ruckus should be in front, but instead he's like, I'm gonna make sure Dirge doesn't die, I guess.
Haha, I'm in danger.
It's okay, Phoebe. You'll be fine.
Yeah, like all those other times he was.
Well,
just
he's
fine.
got the wonderful view of Garrick's back.
Like every other time Phoebe has been fine, he'll be fine.
Maybe I'll finally be able to roll that token. Hey.
okay, you find yourselves going up the stairs and you come across a door. Phoebe, give me a perception check. Garrick will make one also.
Ooh. Oh my god, Phoebe! What is wrong with you today?
You got two.
Hungover.
Can't see.
Got two wasted.
He's too busy ogling. He's too busy ogling Garrick's butt.
28. You are distracted ogling Garrick's butt. After a moment, though, Garrick puts up a hand to stop everyone. And he leans his ear against the door, and he listens. And he turns back. There's something on the other side of this door.
Oh.
There's he puts up a finger. There's a few of them, but I don't know what it is.
But
If they're
we
making
know.
noise, it's critters.
We do know what they are. They're dead birds. As Ramakan told us.
Just, Garrick, if they're making noise, then that means that they're tangible. Typically, spirits don't rouse unless they're bothered.
That makes sense.
Ruckus considers the little tentacle boys they fought.
I thought they were zombie psychopomps.
The zombie psychopomps upstairs or downstairs? No, the dogs are downstairs.
Yeah, the dogs are downstairs. Whatever that is.
I think we can handle it. I'm going to make the bold decision here and say I think we've got this. If I were to, he kind of looks at his harp. If I were to use my magic on you, do you think that would rouse them?
It depends on how much sound that's going to make.
Garrick, it's a string instrument. They're very loud.
So then would we be better off just bursting through the room? Or through the door?
We could go around the other way. And probably opens up the other side, right?
We could try the other hallway if we go back down.
Alright, so you all want to find a different way up then.
I think that would be wise, just so I can properly...
If there's gonna be a fight, I'd rather it not be on the stairwell.
You think there are
Yeah.
windows we could look at from the outside?
On the
by
second
we, I mean
floor?
Oleander?
So out of character, you guys do know that there are windows on the second floor.
Oleander, darling,
Yeah,
are you still walking up the stairs?
she'll flutter up. I can do it.
Can you go take a peek outside?
Uh-huh.
Alrighty, let us know what you see.
Okay, so you flutter about outside. We'll say you appear here after a moment. There are indeed some windows. And give me a perception check. The windows are kind of crummy and covered in stuff.
Gross windows. Covered in
12. You do see a number of kind of purple shapes. You think there's maybe 6 or 7. There's one in the center kind of moving its arms about. You hear the faintest of some sort of language, but it's not one you understand. And the rest are just sort of immobile in a circle around it, but it's really hard to make out any more detail than that without trying to clean the window or doing something else.
So could she quietly try to clean a little piece of the window?
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
tiny little baby Oleander's hand in the corner, making a circle.
It's a tiny little circle.
Dirge's message and is relaying whatever Oleander is finding.
A tiny squeegee.
Okay, let me check something because I believe it's against perception DC. So, okay, yeah. As you squeegee to the best of your ability, some of the gunk is on the inside, but there is some gunk on the outside that you can get. Doesn't seem like they notice you or anything you're doing. Give me one more perception check, and I'll add a secret number on top of that.
Okay.
Secret.
Okay, yeah, it's much better. Through the smallest, clean hole that you've made, you're able to get a pretty good look at the room. I will say it reveals... Let's see, you see all of this. And you see all of this. And through your tiny little peephole, you finally get a good look at the creatures that are in here. It looks like one of these guys is on the table and he's chanting some sort of something and waving his arms around. He looks a little more formal, a little nicer than the other ones. And the others are sort of just knelt before him.
Oleander sees some stuff. It's not birds. It might be a dining room, though. Phoebe would need to see it and tell us.
She will describe it with the table and all the chairs around it.
God damn
Yep.
it.
Do you fly back down and come back in through the bottom? That's the only way you can communicate with anyone is you got to come back down.
Oh yeah.
No, Dirge has message and has been contacting Oleander.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind then.
Phoebe learns it's the dining room, bonks his face against Garrick's back very quietly, like, no.
Fucking dining. Well, at least the dining room wasn't on the other side of the house.
At least small mercies.
You gotta take it where you can. Are these collapsed chandeliers?
They are.
Well,
Oleander, is there anything else you want to learn about these things, or what's your plan?
Can I try to figure out what they are?
Yeah. Give me... Let's see, to learn about these guys... Oh, that's interesting. Give me a society check
Okay.
to identify... That's exactly the number you needed. These things are called Grieths, or Grieths? I think it's Grieths. These are indeed aliens. They're from other worlds. This looks like...
God damn it!
You don't know exactly where they come from. You've heard about these before. But this looks like a scouting party. Like they're here to sort of assess things in hopes that some sort of high command will come and conquer. So that's what you know with a 17.
Let her back down. She's not even gonna bother giving us a message because she has to just go right up to Ruckus. Alien's upstairs.
I knew it. I knew it.
Actually, Oleander, let me double check. What languages do you know? Let's see. You might... There's a chance. No, okay, no, you don't. It's not a very common language, so I don't think anyone has it.
Yeah, Ruckus from behind Phoebe is like, fucking aliens. There's aliens in there, I told you. I told you it was aliens.
Doing a weird alien ritual.
Garrick,
Huh.
take me away from this house.
I cannot.
beg
There
you.
are aliens behind this door.
I don't want to
Well,
fight
are they
aliens.
behind
I
the
don't
door?
want
Are
to
they,
have to
like-
admit.
Yeah, so this is a door. It's kind of hard to see because Garrick's in the way. This is a door right here.
Does this
He's been
door
listening.
open up into this room, or is there a hallway?
There wouldn't be a
It's
hallway.
hard. Well, it's hard to. You know what, Oleander? You could probably look through more than one window. I will expose also this.
Okay.
So it just leads right into the room. There are many windows to look through of varying quality, so you could suss all that out.
Well, I was expecting dead birds. This is not that.
I was expecting anything
Huh.
else. Anything
well.
else, and I would have been fine.
Ruckus, triumph, triumph. He wins. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get you.
Oh. Let's try the other way in. I refuse. I refuse. That's what I do. I refuse. Walks back down the stairs.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
give me a stealth check as you try to go back down the stairs.
Uh-oh. Where's
Okay.
Let's-
Garrick will do the same.
uh,
Everyone else is kind of too far down to have to worry about it.
Phoebe, quiet dancer footsteps, Garrick. Dum, 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 dum.
So yeah, you carefully go down the stairs. Garrick stands on like the one part of the next stair that just is creaks and it just and it like echoes a little bit. Oleander, are you back outside or are you down in the stairs again?
She's in the kitchen.
Okay, you're in the kitchen downstairs.
Yeah,
Okay.
nobody sees whatever's about to happen.
Phoebe looks back at
Ruckus
Garrick,
hears the stair
alarmed.
creak and just like, ugh.
Yeah, for a moment there's silence. Like it's too quiet. Phoebe and Garrick, give me perception checks,
Oh boy.
which I will do. Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Okay, Gurk.
Garrick hears the sound of movement behind him, the pitter-patter of small feet. It looks like one of them is starting to sort of amble in this direction, but it hasn't reached the door yet.
What do we do?
Well, are we fighting?
Get down.
Close the door. Close
Get
the door.
down,
It is closed. The door is closed. They never opened it.
Hold it closed. You're a strong man.
Garrick holds the door closed. The handle on the door starts to jiggle a little bit, but Garrick stands firm. And the creature on the other side starts to kind of forcefully open it a bit more.
Can Phoebe help hold it shut?
Yeah, you can get in there if you want. Give me, I'm gonna have the two of these guys make, so Phoebe and Garrick specifically, athletics checks.
Ruckus at the bottom size. And
Okay, yeah, you guys are able to brace the door very easily. This thing tries to open the door.
We stand here forever.
Ed, you hear the sound of it walking away.
Phoebe just kind of heavy sighs and like slumps like his head against Garrick's shoulder, like, okay, let's try that again. And go downstairs quietly.
Right. You guys make your way back downstairs. And as you do hear some movement on the other side of the door, but you can't tell. It doesn't sound like it's coming towards you specifically, but there is movement from all the creatures involved.
Oh, now they could go anywhere. Oh, no.
Well, if they split up, it's probably easier to deal with them.
Well,
Maybe.
Ruckus
Don't
looks at
give me
Phoebe.
that look. Don't
Ruckus
give me
looks at
that
Phoebe.
look. Don't. I don't want to talk about it right now.
Well, yeah, what
Or
don't you wanna
ever.
talk about? What don't you want to talk about? What is it? I don't understand. Explain it to me.
Ruckus,
What?
zip it.
Hey, it's Rommelkin.
Huh? What's up?
I thought, didn't you say that they were zombie birds directly above us?
Oh yeah, they are above us.
And that they're birds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they directly above us or somewhere above us?
It feels like they're somewhere above us.
There you go. There you go. There.
Dirge, you're closest to the door up by the up there. Give me a perception check.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Where is that? Where is that?
19.
What, like this door? Or this door?
Yeah, like that door.
Oh,
The one that leads into the room. Oh, not this one, but this one.
okay.
Yeah, you hear some movement, the pitter-patter of feet on the floor above you. And it looks like they're heading in this direction.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
How many?
They're
Is it
on the
all of them,
move.
or did they split up?
With a 19, it's kind of hard to tell. You think maybe either like half of them or all of them. It's unclear.
Wow.
Ruckus thinks. He thinks about the layout. Which way does it sound like they're going?
So it sounds like they're heading towards where the stairs are, like the stairs that lead to the second floor, like the big ones, and like the foyer.
Okay.
Oh, they're coming
So-
down.
Yeah, they're coming down. So Ruckus is like, all right, I think we want to head them off. If they're coming down, we don't want them to come into the kitchen. He kind of like nods a little bit towards the bird. He's like, we want to keep them out of the kitchen.
Should we try cutting them off in the ballroom?
Yes.
Big space?
Big space, bunch of little ones.
I
Or
don't
at the
feel
lobby.
so good about going through that door again.
Why?
Door. Which door?
The paintings in there are destroyed.
But the call came back. And that,
Yes, but that's the
That's
call. That's a
boring.
different haunt.
I don't know. Dirge pats key. Holding chest.
Is Rommel
Holding
couldn't
big
is the hallway
things.
with the paintings over there? Is it still the hallway that you said was really bad? Is it still bad?
I don't know what you guys did last time, but it's not as bad. But there's still, I wouldn't want to go in there.
Oh, wonderful, they're back. Well then, through the hallway it is then. Oh goodness.
Maybe that's the ones you left in the house are back.
That's what I'm implying, darling. You're very, very smart.
What about the
Yay.
ones that aren't in the house? Do we have haunted paintings?
The haunted
Yeah,
paintings.
yeah, I still have
the
those.
2 that we left behind appear to be reactivated. Wonderful. Let's try and.
Oh, maybe we should have thrown them out the window.
Oh, but then the back would be unsafe, and then we wouldn't be able to make it to that weird mausoleum.
I don't know, the entire yard? What kind of painting has domain over an entire yard? It's nature.
Well,
I
I mean, it's better to have it contained than to have it out there. On that note, darling, maybe throw out your chest.
No.
You've got cursed paintings in there.
There are aliens coming down the stairs.
Right. Priorities.
Oleander's gonna hide in Garrick's pocket.
Phoebus, you throw open this door.
I throw open this door, yeah.
Boo.
Actual Phoebe scream.
That's actually better than the paintings.
You scream, they let out some sort of chortle or some sort of gross noise, and you hear the rest of them coming. Roll initiative.
It was gonna happen eventually.
Ruckus all the way back here. Like, do you think there was the paintings of the aliens?
Nice. Phoebe's ready.
Yeah, Phoebe immediate karate stance.
Oh, jeez. Church is also ready. Oh no.
Also,
Darn.
Keen, you brought the B-13 onto this layer.
It's
Where?
fine. The B-13 can also have an initiative roll.
The B-13 right here.
Shut. Every adventure I run, this happens. God damn it. I always get a B13 or a this or that. Here you go, really. Or Dirge.
It's okay.
Fuck. Okay, so we have...
Ready.
So these guys need initiative. 25. And you need an initiative. Okay. Okay, so we have Dirge, Phoebus, Garrick, the purple guys, Oleander, and Ruckus. Alright, Dirge, you hear Phoebus scream, "Oh!"
Just like that.
From her location?
Hmm?
Did you see them from her location?
Kinda. You got, well, Oleander takes up no space. Garrick's in the way. And Phoebe's kind of in the way. You see him a little bit.
Why is there a yellow box around me?
Huh?
Because you have you're hovering over yourself on the turn order.
That's why.
Ah.
That shows whose turn order it is, yeah.
Oh, I can't stop though. It won't let me stop doing that. Ah. Oh, I did it. Okay.
It'll
Sorry.
fix itself, probably. It's
Alright,
all good.
Do I have a line of sight on this guy?
Yeah, I'd say so. It's a really narrow hallway. You're not in a very good spot. I will say it has cover against you, because there's 2 people in the way.
Oh, even against spells?
Well, I guess it depends on the spell. If it's a spell you have to do an attack roll with, then yeah, otherwise no. If it's like something they just resist, then okay, then yeah, you can just do it.
Yeah, but also
Alright.
Garrick's a fridge.
As long as you can... Yeah, so with spells like that, where you don't have to roll to see if you hit, if it's just like they make a will save or whatever, as long as you can see them a little bit, you're good.
You're just going to cast a spell.
Okay, what's the spell? Oh boy. Charitable Urge. You speak on the virtue of charity, compelling the target to give away its possessions. The target must attempt a will save. If the target has no items on its person, the spell fails.
Ooh, and the DC's 20.
DC's 20. Does this matter if they know the language you're speaking or not? You speak on the compelling target.
I don't know.
You do have to... You know what? It doesn't say. Honest text number for the target must present the nearest creature with its items. Okay, normally for stuff like this, it'll say if there's a penalty. Like, it doesn't speak the language, it gets like a +4. But it doesn't say that, so I'll just say it makes a normal will save.
There's just babbles Tengu at it.
And yeah, it gets like the feel of what you're trying to say, maybe. So Oh, that's a 9. Okay. that's a crit failure because it needed to get at least 10 to not crit failure. Let's see. As failure, except the duration is 4 rounds, and target must repeat the effects of failure on each of its turns. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're gonna put a little counter on this guy. We'll say hand 4, because he's gonna start giving Phoebus' stuff, I think. Target chooses which item to give, and if the only item it has is one that it's currently using to defend itself, it can choose to be stunned for 1 round instead of giving up this item. This might require the targeted... Okay, got it. Do you want to move anywhere?
No. No, I don't.
Okay. Phoebus' turn.
Oh boy, howdy. Phoebe, did this thing give up anything?
Not yet, it has to do it on its turn.
Ah, okay.
So it's been hit with the effects, but it hasn't given anything up yet.
Phoebe, I have a good feeling that that one right in front of you is gonna be okay for at least a couple turns.
Oh god. Okay,
Trust me, trust Dirge.
I trust Dirge. I think Phoebe is going to panic inspire defense.
Okay, you and all allies within 60 feet. Okay, so everyone just keep track your AC is up by 1.
1 to AC.
Mhm.
Saving throws.
As well as your resistance is equal to half the spell's level to physical damage.
And then he is going to attack this one with his new fancy harp attack, Sound Burst.
Ooh, okay. And it must make a fortitude save. All right. That's a 24, so it succeeds, it takes half that damage, but that's still 8 sonic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you hit this...
Panic plays his harp.
Mm-hmm.
And that was all of his turn.
Okay. Garrick's turn. He's going to... 1, 2... He's just gonna come up. And he's gonna swing at this one. 1... Oh, that I don't even have to...
God damn.
So I don't even have to roll again, because he gets a crit on that. I'm not even doing the math. This thing dies. This thing is hit with a sound burst. Garrick comes in, cleaves it in 2. He has another action. He's gonna keep going. Because I thought he would need... What's your movement speed? Oh, okay, it's only... That's right, you're slow. So hold on. 5, 10, 15... Okay, yeah, he had enough. So 5, 10...
So he's just gonna leave this one? Cool.
It looks like you guys got that one. He's going to come up and he's going to throw... No, he wouldn't leave it. You're right. He's going to use his... No, Phoebe's there. He doesn't know what spell has been cast on it. So, yeah, he'll instead use his second attack against this thing. 9, he super misses.
Unarmed fist?
Why did I roll? Oh my god. Keena's having a time. 24 hits! And he deals 8 damage. Garrick didn't sleep much either, okay? Everyone's having a bad time. Okay, so this one, Ooh, I'm gonna... Would he choose to be stunned, or would he... What does he have? What can he give up? Because he chooses what he gives up. He doesn't have much.
Dirge's words stunned him to silence.
Yeah, he sure has jack and nothing. He
gives Phoebe pocket lint.
Gosh, it's really funny how much no loot this thing has. He has one thing, and it is his only thing. Oof, okay. I think he's gonna choose to be stunned. Let me double check. Defend itself such as a weapon during a weapon encounter. Yep, all it can give up is its weapon, because that's all it has. Choose to be stunned for 1 round. Or stunned for 1 round instead of giving up the item. Let me double check what stunned does. It's either You can't do anything, or it's like a lack of movement. Let's see. Can't act while stunned. Okay, yeah, he just stands there stunned and doesn't move. So we'll bring that down to 3. Let's see, what are these things' movements? Let's see, your movement is... Oh, that's right!
What do you mean that's right?
Oh, nothing.
Uh-oh.
One's going to burst through the door.
Phoebe screams again. He's having a bad day.
When is Phoebe not having a bad day?
So you're going to stay there. You're going to come up there. You're going to come up there. Okay, so the one that entered the room... yeah, it only used 1 movement. It's going to use its last 2 Garrick's right there. It's going to try to... stab Garrick. 1, 2... Oh, those might hit. One of those might hit. Ooh, Garrick's AC is up by 1, right? Due to the defend? Oh, good. That saved him. Okay.
Yay!
So yeah, these things pull these little daggers, and they start it starts stabbing at Garrick, but it pings off the magic sound you have. This is going to hold its turn. Oleander.
Yep. Oh, she was hiding in Garrick's pocket.
Oh, well then, yeah, then you're there then.
Which puts her so close to throwing knives at people. She's gonna
Atta-girl.
throw knives at aliens.
That's the name of the
That's my
adventure.
girl, that's my star.
Throws knives at aliens.
This is the closest one first.
You're hitting this one? The one that's stunned?
Yep.
Oh, and it's stunned. What nonsense does it get from being stunned? Hold on, let me adjust. Oh, that's right, it's a monster. Won't let me. It's not like a character sheet where it's nice. Let's see. I think it functions as slowed for the intends. Okay, so they don't lose any. It doesn't look like they lose any armor class or anything. A 24 would hit anyway. So yeah, the one that is just standing there stunned, you deal your 3 and then 1 sneak attack.
And she's gonna throw another one at it.
7 does not hit, unfortunately.
That's okay, because she's got a 3rd knife.
16 doesn't hit either.
That's okay.
That's so weird. Stun doesn't... Yeah, you just lose actions when you're stunned. Odd that it doesn't reduce your armor class. Okay, whatever. Ruckus's turn.
Rucko. Alright, time to enter the fighting hall. Norco. What is our movement speed again? What's the base one?
It's on your character sheet. It's on the left side on the main page. Yours is 30.
Christ.
It's under class DC versus speed.
Cool. There goes speed past Dirge. He's gonna... Yep. Sorry, Phoebe. You're getting jostled so he can shoot a boy.
It's okay. He's a skinny bitch. You can get right.
Oh
past him,
yeah,
no
you
problem.
could wedge by, no big deal. 16. Yeah, you come in and shoot this thing, but what little like armor it is wearing, the bullets dig into that. It doesn't look like it did any damage.
Hold on. This is the thing that I never do because it can't be asked to do so many things.
What's the thing?
He can push with gun.
You can probably push with gun.
Athletics check. Last action was a ranged attack, which it was.
Mhm.
Use the same multiple attack as that strike for the shove.
So if you want to shove it, I think you just roll your blunderbuss, but use like the attack number 2, because things like shove, trip, they all have something called the attack trait, and they count towards your your number of attacks you can do. So you couldn't shoot, 3 times, for example, and then shove or trip. It counts as one of those like fighting actions.
Okay. That's fine. He's gonna, because my favorite thing to do is create problems, I guess. And it is also his reload, so it's fine.
Yep, you spend an action to reload and then
try to donk this one back into this one.
Okay.
So that roll is 2.
Yeah, you try to push it, but even though it's stunned, it is very headstrong. It is standing firm.
It's so weird that a stunned thing, like you would assume if it's stunned it would be flat, but
Let me see. What does shove go against? Yeah, you'd think, right? But no, I'm not.
Yeah, because
It
it even
doesn't
says
say.
they lose their action, so you think they wouldn't be able to dodge.
Yeah, it's weird.
I guess I didn't think that through.
Unless that like links to more information that I didn't see. Let me double check stunned
It's
again.
Fine. Listen, I don't expect Pathfinder to do things that make sense.
Fair.
I don't think a 14 would have done it anyway, but I'm still like, if it's
Oh yeah,
stunned
no,
and
its
can't
AC
do
is too high.
literally anything, then you would think it would drop its AC at least by like 1 or 2.
Yeah, no, you just lose actions. So the example it uses is if you're stunned 4, you would lose all 3 of your actions and then 1 action on your next turn, and then you have 2 left and you just go from there. Because normally these things go down every round unless specified otherwise, which I think for the spell works differently.
That's fine.
Okay, Dirge's turn.
Dirge's turn.
Get on in here. We're having a party.
We are having a party. Dirge is still feeling kind of out of it, and is like, why don't I make the pretty lights I see on the inside of my eyelids be on the outside of my eyelids?
Oh my goodness.
It's going to cast Splash of Art, which I've just realized is actually better than I thought. Because it's a burst, and burst is not a single square. Burst is, multiple squares from the corner of a square.
It is a 5-foot burst, yep, so 5 feet from this one, basically everything that's around it. Oh, my cat says hello.
So I want to cast it centered on that square.
Okay, and for 1 round, they're either dazzled for a round or a minute, depending on how they resist. Okay, so both of them will have to make saving throws.
Yeah.
So we'll do the one that you guys haven't touched yet. Oh my goodness, Kitty, hello. Let's see, 24, he succeeds, and then the other one, 27, he also succeeds, so nothing happens.
They are not swayed by the colors.
They are not.
Dirge
They're
is
fast little
still
bitches.
liking being back here, but I'd like to, I don't know, knowledge at one of them.
Yeah, give me a society check.
Oh, right, society of...
Subsist on the streets.
Yeah, society, I saw that because I'm using Archives of Nethys, and it'll tell you what thing you have to roll, which is really nice, and it's like that for every monster, it just tells you. That's enough. Okay, what do you want to know?
Roll to subsist on the streets.
Good. Are they part of the Dominion of the Black? That would be the easiest thing.
Are they part of the Dominion of the Black? I want to say no. Let me double check. They are definitely aliens. Are they part of the Dominion of the Black?
What?
Well, Oleander knows they're aliens and communicated that to you all.
Uh-huh.
No, they aren't a part of the Dominion of the Black.
Oh.
But it's still weird
Makes
they're here.
everything worse. That makes it weirder that they're here.
Maybe they're not part of the Dominion. Maybe they're friendly. They're just slurs.
They are not friendly!
But maybe they are.
They've got knives!
Oh,
Phoebe is going to play some more harp. He is going to inspire courage and defense.
Okay. So, yep,
And
everyone gets
then-
+1 to all those things.
Would I be able to use magic missile without hitting any of
Do magic missile without what?
hitting anybody?
Maybe you want to hit one of the bad guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so magic missile, you don't roll
In
anything.
front of me.
Yeah, you just roll damage for magic missile.
Cool.
And it
yeah,
automatically
he's
homes
going
in. You
to-
can use the one action one, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to blast this jackass.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that's got a +1 to attack.
Plus,
Damage
yeah,
on it.
+1 to
Damage.
damage rolls. Yeah, so damage rolls. So yeah, this, you blow a magic missile into this guy. It hits him in the jaw, which you hear break, and he goes down.
Yeah.
It's Garrick's turn. He's gonna try to... He's gonna do what he always does. He's gonna stab this guy. Okay, he's able to get 2 attacks off on it. Deals 10 damage.
Oh, but there would be +2 for each of them.
Ah, you're right. So, minus another 2 on that. Excuse me. Alright, is this thing's turn. This thing is going to open the door and start running.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oleander's turn.
Oh. It's got a speed.
Whoa, yeah. How far did it run?
You're not sure.
It bunkered off.
It ran that way, right?
It ran... The only way it could have ran was this way.
Oh, yeah,
Through
this
this
way.
door.
I looked down right when you said it ran and I didn't see it. And I was like, no.
Yep.
She can try to flutter all that.
Where are you trying to go?
Like around here.
Oh, okay. Alright, so... I should warn you. Yeah, so you... end up flying out that door. And oh look, here they all are.
To see one.
Have you
Ah.
considered stealthing as you enter that room?
Could she stop when she gets to the door and sees all of them?
Yeah, once you crack open the door, you can try to make a stealth check. It's gonna be really hard, because they're... As you see them, it looks like they're, like, waiting for you guys to come through. So they're all weapons drawn, looking right at you. So it's very unlikely that they won't see you, but you can try to make a stealth check to see if they notice you come out. 22. Let's see, I'm going to make opposing perception checks. Because they're on the lookout.
Oh boy.
So they're kind of looking. It doesn't look like they've noticed you immediately, but this one here in the back points at you and lets out this awful, like, clicky, like, trill-sounding noise, and then they all know you're there.
Alright, I got one more thing I can do, so I'm just gonna go back. They're all in there.
You go back. Okay. Ruckus's turn.
Oh, Ruckus does math. He's like, alright, if 2 of them are dead, then there's 5,
Five.
4. How many were there?
5.
Should we let them come to us?
Ruckus turns around and looks at Phoebe and is like, you want all of them in this room?
No, but if they can't come in all at once. They'd be coming in one at a time. It'd be a bottleneck. And if I can keep supporting you with my magic, then it should be all right, right?
Ruckus considers this. He picks up this corpse. How big are they?
They're medium-sized creatures, so they're like Phoebe-sized.
Cool. He picks up this corpse.
You pick up the corpse?
This is his new meat shield. He's keeping it.
Oh,
Excellent.
gross.
And so he steps up here. He's just gonna step up here with the meat shield, and he's gonna, considering the bottleneck plan, he's gonna listen for a second. Does it sound like they are coming?
Give me a perception check.
Alright, Rekka. Time for brain.
Oh,
Roll
boy.
for brain.
Yeah, you listen. You feel like you might hear some sort of faint noise, but it doesn't look like they're immediately, like, coming for you all.
Okay. Rekka, keeping meat shield handy, is going to lean out this door to see if they are doing anything in here.
Yeah, you look through that door, you don't see them in this room.
Maybe if we make a noise, they'll come over.
Ruckus points his gun up to the ceiling.
Oh my god.
If no one stops him, he's gonna fire up into the ceiling.
I mean, go for it, homeboy. Phoebe is all the way back here. He cannot bodily grab you.
Hold on. Hold on. I need to double check a feat. Because he's got that thing that forces things to be like, wait, I'm fighting you now. Flourish if you force an enemy to acknowledge you as a threat, make an attack roll. Okay, that's to, What? Wait, hold on. What do you do? To aid.
Does he have a firecracker of attack me?
He's got a thing that, I'm not 100. Hold on.
Oh god.
Same weapon. It's your last turn. What does it do? This is the problem I always run into. He has a feat that I think forces aggro onto him instead of someone else, but it's an aid roll that goes off when someone else does something, I think, so I have no idea what it wants.
Let me see. What are we looking at? Is it clear a
Fake
path?
out.
Fake out.
No, it's fake out all the way to the bottom.
With a skill flourish, you force an enemy to acknowledge you as a threat. Make an attack roll to aid the triggering attack. You deal damage to that enemy with the same weapon since the start of your last turn. You get a +1 bonus to this roll.
Like, what is it aiding? Like, I understand that it's to gain aggro, but I don't understand. I don't understand why it's an aid action.
So the way it works is, so the trigger for this is an ally is about to use an action that requires an attack roll. So basically, so let's say like Garrick or Phoebe is going in to do an attack roll. As in a reaction to their attack roll, you can use this fake out reaction. Basically, you just make an aid check. Let's see, you force it to acknowledge you as a threat.
And like, there's not enough information here, and that's my problem.
For the purpose of Gunslinger feats and abilities, the ability states that you fire your weapon.
Because I always want to use it, but I can't figure out what it's for.
Make an attack roll to aid the triggering attack. So basically, the way fake out works. So basically, you're tricking the enemy into thinking that you're the real threat when really it's, let's say, we'll just use Garrick as an example. Basically, you would make an aid check to enhance Garrick's attack roll. So basically, this gives a boosty to Garrick. And if you have dealt damage to that enemy with the same weapon since the start of your turn, it goes up by 1 instead. So let me check the aid rolls real quick. Basically, it's like success. So normally when you aid an ally, you roll whatever it is you have to roll, and they get a +1 to the thing they're doing. So basically, as a reaction, so basically you can't use it now because it's your turn. You basically use it when it's somebody else's turn. So for example, Garrick will go up and like stab them. If you're within range and you can see it, you can basically do a fake out. It's like you misfire your gun. You pretend to shoot it. You do something kind of distracting that makes them go like, "Oh no, it's you," and then that like leaves an opening for Garrick, and he gets a +1 to his attack roll. If you've damaged them with your gun within the last turn, it's a +2 instead.
Okay.
So basically, you're just helping a friend out.
Alright, either way, Ruckus fires his gun.
Christ.
Okay, and you're just like, what, shooting it into the ceiling?
Yeah, he's trying to either gain attention or spook them, and whatever happens. Either way, he's got a corpse shield.
Okay, you shoot into the ceiling. Do you want to do anything else?
I don't know if he has...
Well, you'd have to do
hold
a
on.
jam check, wouldn't you?
Hmm?
He just shot. Wouldn't you have to do a jam check?
I suppose. He's
That's
not
true.
really- I
That's true. You are
do it.
firing your gun. Yeah, give me a jam check.
I feel like either way it's gonna do what he wants, because if it misfires, it's still gonna make a sound. It's just like a 20.
It's a d20, yeah. Oof,
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus
It
Christ.
does jam, so you'll have to spend an action. So, yeah, you fire, and it kind of blows up in your face a little bit. So, yeah, your
It
gun
still
is
did what he wanted. It's
misfired.
fine, it made a noise.
Makes-
That's what he wanted. So
makes a
now
big
he's
noise.
fixing it. Then his next turn is fixing it. But he's still got a corpse shield, and they still have to spend a turn to do whatever they're doing.
Well, Dirge still don't got much to do. Since everyone's being good and healthy, good job, guys.
Hey.
Hey!
She's good, but she's
Look,
gonna sneak
everything's looking up for Phoebus.
in. She's gonna peek behind this door and be like, ooh, I bet this is gonna keep happening. You guys could use some more protection. And gonna cast on Garrick that spell that raises defense when I can find it. Forbidding Ward. I
turning
ward
him
an
into an
ally against attacks by a
unstoppable
hostile
man.
enemy. The target ally gains +1 status bonus.
Unstoppable man.
You ward an ally against attacks from the target. Okay, what's the target enemy? You do have to pick one
small
specifically.
one. Yeah, the small ones. Those ones.
Okay, so we'll say this one specifically. So I'll do.
Oh, I thought it meant target enemy type.
Oh no, just the one guy.
Yeah, sure, the one in front. Wait, was that the one who ran out of the room?
You're not sure.
Oh.
We don't know.
And you also, I don't know. Excuse me. You also can't see them, so it's like,
You're right.
normally it's like, yeah, target one ally and one enemy. You can't target an enemy with this, so you can't use that spell yet. But as soon as you see one, then yeah.
Okay. Geez, what can you even do, Dirge? Not much.
Gotta get you like a crossbow or something. Or a stick.
Well, usually I'm healing and this isn't a problem.
What do you do when your friends are fine?
What do you do when no one is fine?
I could...
Crisis.
Shoot, I can cast Prestidigitation. That won't help much.
So I can give you
I
a
can hold my... No, wait. Hold what?
I can give you a piece of advice. So, Dirge, give me a perception check.
Okay.
We'll do it like this. This doesn't count towards your actions or anything. This is just a thing.
Dirge looks around, knowing not what to do.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds fair enough.
Okay. You notice as these things sort of died and fell to the ground, they dropped some of their weapons. They're really pretty. They're almost like, you don't know what the material is made of, but it looks like outer space, like it's purple and like there's like stars in it.
Aliens.
Well,
So if you want, you can pick one of those up, and that is just a weapon you have now, but that is up to you.
it's probably not better than beak. So
You do have a beak. Well, might be.
I don't know. I'm gonna point those out. Hey guys, those things dropped some fancy knives.
I'm not touching that.
I don't know if we want to get stabbed by those. They seem spacey. They could be weird stuff on them.
Ugh. Ew, like some sort of disease? I don't want a disease.
Hope not.
I'm faint of health, darling. I can't handle disease. I'll
Get
die.
sick, I'll take care of you.
Oh, darling. Just immediately stops like fawning himself just to fawn over Oleander.
Well,
Ruckus notes the knives and is like, I'll deal
You know what?
with the knives later.
this is Dirge's bed. Dirge is having a rough day. Dirge is just gonna not do anything this turn.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're going to keep on making you strong and sturdy. Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Then,
Yeehaw. Gonna yee some haws.
let's see. No, that won't work. No, that won't work either. Ooh, actually. Hmm. Okay, so Ghost Sound by default is 2 action. Could I change it to 1 action and do it as that? Would that like
What
that
is it?
possible, or
What's-
does it have to be 2 action?
If it says it's a 2-action spell, then it's a 2-action spell. I mean, if you want to retroactively like not do Inspired Defense or Courage, that's fine.
Yeah, I might not do defense then because everyone seems to be doing just fine. So instead, I'll do Ghost Sound. I'm gonna make some noise.
Okay. Create an auditory illusion and simple. All right.
Making some hootin' and hollerin' happen.
I
That
guess
is
we're
my
probably
Okay, and where do you put the sound?
Maybe at the door.
Okay, and you're just making, let's see, volume equal to 4 normal human shouting. So, like, what? Describe what kind of sound you're making.
You know what? This is a voice none of you have ever heard before, but it sounds very stern and very strict, and it just yells, "Hey, what are you doing?"
You can't create intelligible words or other intricate sounds, such
Oh.
as music. So it's just
Okay.
like noise.
Okay, then it is a voice none of you know, but it sounds pissed.
It's just like. Rah, 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 rah.
Ugh.
Okay, you
it
make
sounds just like I remember.
you make
Gross.
angry noises. Garrick's turn. He's going to, let's see.
free knives, Garrett.
The corpse shield part.
There are free knives. But he doesn't need those right now. So what's the plan? Are we waiting here, or should we? I mean, how do we know they're not also waiting for us?
I think if they don't come after us soon, then next time after that we should all rush them maybe.
Yeah, Ruckus is
Go
planning to just
around.
go.
Should
If they
we
don't come this
should
way.
we try to? I mean, if we can hold enough time, perhaps some of us could come around the other side and get them from behind.
Perhaps?
How would that
I mean-
help? That we would just be divided.
I'm not sure. It would force them to be divided as well. Some would have to come after us, and some would have to come after,
I
whoever
mean-
stays in front.
I'm very distracting. I can go running across the yard. I'm sure I'll glint in the windows a little bit.
If we stick with this plan, it should be whoever's the fastest, and that is definitely not me.
Let me double check.
Garrick's speed is 20, so like he can move 60 feet at most. Let's see. So assuming you guys jumped out the window and have to be
yeah, Phoebe's 25.
and you wanted to come back up to the front door and then come in, and it's 150 feet. So it'd take a few turns to get up. It would take wait, what's your movement speed?
25.
25. So what's 75 plus 75? 150 exactly, I think. Yeah. So after 2 rounds, you could come in from here, but yeah, it could take a while. But it's up to you guys if you want to try to go with Garrick's plan. If you want to try something else.
Is that more effective than just having Garrick stand here and everyone stands behind him and takes pot shots at them, because they only have knives, they don't have ranged weapons that we've seen.
But it's entirely possible that they've got magic they haven't used yet.
Probably, but
I think their danger is their numbers more than their
yeah.
because they go down pretty fast. But I think we're at a stalemate where these guys are we can get them here and swarm them, and they're we want to bring them over here.
That's what I'm thinking. They're definitely intelligent. I think the first few they sent were, scouts to determine our fighting abilities.
What if we go through
If someone
here?
comes around this way, then we have the problem where someone is stuck on the other side of that.
What if here? What if someone comes through here and opens this doorway and it's they can only come at you one at a time?
I can try.
And then the rest of us go hang out at this doorway.
Because that's a little less terrible than having one person just trapped on this side, where they cannot get assistance if needed.
If you all want to try that, I think I can hold them at this door. I can provide enough distraction. They can focus on me, and you all can make your way through the hall and get them from the side.
Well, no. Why would we all go single file? You want to have one person here.
Well, either way, one of you can.
Yeah.
We can surround him. One person at the hall, another person at the door.
Next I get the opportunity, I'm going to head that way then.
Hold on, what's everyone's movement speed? Because Ruckus...
Garrick's is 20, because he's weighed down by armor.
Garrick's is 20.
Phoebus is
Okay.
25. I think Ruckus is 30.
Why are you so fast, Ruckus? It's probably because he's a Strix. That's probably...
Either that, or it's just the armor he's wearing doesn't, slow him down any.
One of the two. Durgo.
Yeah,
What's your
Dirge is
movement
25.
It's 25. There we go. Found it.
25. Okay.
Dirge
'Cause
also
I
has
think-
no combat ability.
Yeah, that's why I think if these guys aren't moving, they don't want to go anywhere. If Phoebo and Oleander go over here, and then Ruckus and Dirge over here, that way no one's isolated, and Durgo can hang out with Rucko, who is a smacky boy.
Oh, weird. Strix do only have 25 movement speed. How is yours 30?
I don't know.
Maybe it's one of his feats.
Maybe? I don't know.
We'll just leave it. Oh, yeah, you have fleet. That's why.
Ah!
That makes you... There you go. I was he's got to have something. There's no way we missed that. Yeah, you got fast feet. Alright, so... Dirge, I feel like I'm going to take some damage from them if I'm distracting them right in the front. Do you want to assist me, and everyone can either go around the other way or stay behind us?
At the front. Why doesn't Garrick just...
So Garrick is saying he's just gonna come through here and like get them all to focus on him, so whoever wants to come around can do that and surprise them. So he's gonna be right up front and like taking some initial damage for you all to like position yourselves where you want to, and he's asking if you want to heal him.
I think I should be where Garrick is to heal.
That's what he's saying, yeah. Like you're behind him, keeping him up, yeah. Alright, we will do that then. Bam. So let's see. Oop, so 5, 10, 15. Ooh, he does have reach with this halberd. Yeah, he's actually just going to come up to the door. He can get this guy. Yay, halberds. He's going to come up.
Yay.
And he's going to start swinging at him to get their attention. Yay. Plan. Bum. Bum. Ooh, 15 and 18. Okay, well, the 18 hits.
Oh, but he still has Inspire Courage on.
That's true. So that's 16 and 19. Okay, 16 still doesn't hit, but so he takes... Or he deals 11 damage to this one. And it is now their turn. These ones are... Well, I'll move this one away. I assume you're still using the meat shield, so I'll leave it there for you. Yeah, you're... Yeah, that's all yours. Take off the fist. Oh, is there a shield thing I can put on? That'd be really funny if there was. There is. There you go. Yay! Okay, so let's see. This one is going to come up. Then yeah, they're all gonna start getting him. Because they're like, get him!
It's the one guy who's in the house! Get his ass!
Get his ass.
There's obviously only one guy in the house. Alright.
Yep,
Absolutely.
he's gonna come up,
He has...
try to stab. 8 misses, 16 also misses. This one will come up also. Dun, dun, dun. And we'll use his... He's also going to try to stab him. 13 misses. 4 super misses. This one is going to come down. You have line of sight from there? Yeah, you do. Alright, and these two in the back are going to... Let's see.
They're gonna do some wacky magic bullshit.
Oh, they sure are. Let's see. Okay, they're both going to try to cast a spell on him. They're both going to use the same spell for convenience. So, 1... Oh, it didn't roll the damage? Boo. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me try that again. So,
Whoops.
Okay, he's gonna have to make will saves against both of these. $12 and 19. Okay.
What's happening?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Alright.
Gosh, sorry. Hold on. I'm just double checking everything because I had to roll a lot. Okay, he succeeds. Okay, so in total he's going to take 7, 10. So he takes 12 damage from the combination of their spells. Let's see, he did fail against one of them. He's going to start taking persistent damage. Let's see, failed. Okay, so he's going to start taking, we'll say, that. Yeah, it's hard to tell what's happening to him because no one can really see from that angle. Oleander kind of can. You feel him sort of reach for his head, and he lets out a pained sound. And he is also going to be sickened 1.
Uh-oh.
And that's all of them. And it is now this guy's turn. What can he do? Let's see. Does he dare do the same thing? No, I know what he's going to do. He's going to cast a spell, if it'll let me do it. Let me just double check. Okay, won't add that, but I'll add that. Okay. And he does that. And, oh my gosh, I have so many tabs. Get out of here, tabs. And then that one is gone. Because he only has so many spells. So he's got 1 action left. What else can he do? What can he do for 1? Not you. For 1 action. He won't do anything else. He won't do anything else. Oleander's turn.
Okay, so we're supposed to go around to here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's the plan. So we're gonna make our way around through the little servant quarters and back over here.
If she stopped right here and threw a spell out, I'm gonna do that real quick.
Well, I don't think you can stop your movement.
Yeah, you would use your movement to get here. That's 1 action. Cast a spell. That's your second action.
And then do I think you can move again, right?
It depends on how many actions the spell takes. It's just 1, right? So yeah, you could...
Yeah.
Okay, so you can throw a spell real quick and then use your last 25 movement to start scooting around.
Yeah, because I have Electric Arc, and I was going to cast it on this guy.
Okay, go ahead.
Him and the other dude.
Yep, and they just have to reflex against that, I believe. Mm-hmm. So this will be...
And I also get my sneak damage on it, too.
Yep.
Ooh, and you also get the Inspire Courage.
Yep, so we'll add...
Yeah.
So 8
Okay.
damage total. So reflex to have this. That's a 20, so that passes. So they both take 4. Okay, and then you have your 1 action left. So I assume you're just going to kind of come around. You could get, like, this far with...
For these doors, too?
Oh yeah, there's also those doors. You can go through those doors. Keep forgetting there's so many doors. So you got 25 feet to go here, here. You can end up like this far. Okay. Ruckus's turn with the meat shield.
Ruckus with a meat shield. I guess. Honestly, if he comes through here, he could just start blasting.
Yeah, Garrick thinks he only needs Dirge just to keep him up, but like, whoever wants to go around, by all means.
I'm considering.
Ruckus has a gun. He can have the tank stand in front and Ruckus blast from behind.
That is true. Listen.
That's true. If you stand up straight and Garrick kind of kneels down as he fights, you can make that work.
Yeah, that's the. Garrick big.
Garrick is big, and he's in the way, so these things have cover against...
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, normally when you try to... I've been kind of, like, half thinking about how I want to do this, but normally if you try to shoot at someone and there's, like, a friend standing right in front of them, the enemy has cover to you, which doesn't make it impossible to hit, just harder.
I think he can come around.
Okay. Now, you are carrying this body, so I'm gonna say...
Yeah.
That's going to slow you down a bit. That's going to, like, half your movement unless you roll, like, a really high athletics check or something to kind of counteract it. Because you are carrying a U-sized dead man.
He's not dropping that.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, he's not dropping it.
Okay. Yeah, I have an imaginary number in my head. So give me an athletics check. If you pass it, it doesn't slow you down. It is not good enough. So your movement speed is halved. Yeah.
Halved? Alright, that's fine. Let me do math.
So normally you could, if you use all of your movement, you could go 90 feet, because 3, 6, 9, so half of that's 45 feet. Which isn't bad. Which way are you going, kind of down and around, or are you going, like, well, I guess there's no reason to go out the window.
Yeah, there's no reason to go.
So if you go, like, here, then you can come down here, and then, like, here. You could get this far.
You get to there, on 2. I think... Well, because if he does... Can he use all 3 and then just, like, stay at the door until his next turn and then start?
Well, so normally you would be able to move 90 feet, because you can do 30 feet per action, but it's halved,
Okay,
so you only get
no,
45.
you're right.
So you could come down
you know what, that's
here,
good enough,
and then, like, here. And then, like, here. You could get, like, this far. I don't know if you can see this pink arrow I have going on, but yeah, you could end up there.
Actually, what's Phoebe gonna do?
Pardon?
What's Phoebo gonna do? What's Phoebo's plan
He's
here?
going to try and run around too,
Okay.
because he believes himself to be very distracting looking, which is, I mean, he's a giant glowing man, so his idea is to just make the most boisterous distraction he can be. So he's gonna go around.
Does he want to drop his body? He might.
Yeah,
He'll get
if you
another one.
that's true. Yeah, if you
He'll
drop
get
the body,
another
you
one.
can get into this room right away.
Okay, so he's gonna, because I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna get to here,
Mm-hmm.
and then next come around, because I think it will take all of his movement to get to here, right?
So
60.
You could get up here with 75 movement, so it's 3,
Yeah, he
6.
doesn't
Yeah,
have
so you'd
any
have to use all. You wouldn't have any actions left. Yeah, you could get
Yeah,
this far
okay.
and have an action, but like, yeah,
There's
No.
probably no value in Ruckus suddenly bursting through the door this turn.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's
so
why.
you can
he's
just
gonna
stop here and be good.
Hang out here. Yeah, that's the plan.
Yep. So you can just move behind the door. You have enough movement.
Yeah. Pat Oleander.
Okay. You pat Oleander. Dirge's turn.
Dirge. You're just like, I can heal things. I can heal you.
My friends are hurt. Hooray! I mean.
Purpose.
Pokes head through door. Casts Healy.
Cast a heal you.
First level 2 action heal.
So add 8 onto it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, he gets 10 back. Which is pretty good.
Good job, Garrett. Keep it going.
Phoebus' turn.
Oh boy. 5, 10, 15, 20. Hi, Garrick. 25. 15, 25. Oh, 20, 25. Oh, 25. 5, 10, 15,
He
20,
crashes through
25. And that is his turn.
Alright, Garrick will keep swinging at the guys in front of him. Let's see, first attack will be against the guy on top. Let's see, 17. Yep, that's good enough. Well, it's still under... He's still under the effect of the,
No, I didn't do it that turn. It's
Oh, that's right, because you had to move.
I
Right.
refresh it every round.
That's okay. 17 hits, anyway. So, just making sure I'm not missing anything. So he deals 8. It's
Sorry,
going...
Garrick, I left you that tunes to groove to.
Alright, second attack, E. Okay, I don't even have to do anything because this thing's dead. So, even with the least damage, that's double gone. And he will, yeah, against the last one. 17 hits, deals 12 damage. That one's dead too. Oh, man. Nice. Blah, blah. Gone.
Very good distraction.
Unstoppable juggernaut.
He's just gonna kill everyone before you guys get to the room. Now, because there's still a few left. Seeing that getting close to this guy is a bad idea, they're gonna keep trying to cast spells. So you're set to that. They are both going to use telekinetic projectiles. So let me roll that. And that. Okay, they don't do much damage. They both hit, but they only bonk him for 4 damage. With their collective kind of just debris that they find. The leader, on the other hand... That is not who I want. That's who I want. Ooh, let me check this. Let me see. That is nasty. Alright, only Garrick kind of sees this. This creature starts waving its hands around in this pattern, and it's going to cast some weird spell. Garrick needs to make a will save. 26. Okay, he succeeds. He's only going to take half of this damage. He takes 7 mental damage. Not too bad, actually. Past him. Oleander's turn.
Yeah. She can get there. And...
Yeah, but the door's not open yet.
Oh, the door's not open yet. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I assume Ruckus hasn't opened the door yet, so...
No.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh no?
Do you have enough movement
It's
to, like...
opening doors for her, like, a 2 action.
No, technically no. There's no rule
I'd have
for
to
that.
use 2 actions to get to the door.
Yeah. You could also
One
hide
action
in
to grab
Ruckus's
the
pocket
doorknob,
and
the
be
other one
like,
to yank it open.
ready. I don't know. You could also hold your action until after Ruckus if you want. Like, if you want to just, like, wait until he opens the door and then go.
To move and do everything?
Yeah, like if you wanted to go back to where you were and go after Ruckus, then by the time he opens the door and starts blazing, you can then throw your knife after that. Do you want to do it like that?
Yes, I would like to do that.
Okay, so
That
we'll
way
put
Kiki
you...
throws.
Yep. So that way you can actually do stuff. Okay, Ruckus.
Rucko kicks open the door and starts blasting.
Yeah, there's a guy right there. You can start blasting.
He starts blasting. What's this one doing?
That one's like waving his arms and chanting and doing some sort of spell, something.
No. Ruckus, you think he would... is he gonna shoot this? You know what? Hold on.
What would Ruckus
I'm gonna roll
do?
a
You
random dice.
you immediately open the door, you see a guy right there, and another guy, and a guy on the right. What would Ruckus do?
We're gonna hire Lowe's. Lowe's is this man. Alright, Ruckus
Okay.
blast this man. Jam check. Does he have to beat a 5 or be at a 5?
I'm gonna say meets and beats, because that's how we've been ruling everything else, so yeah, you're good.
Oh, okay.
What are the odds of misfiring again? Explodes in your face.
Then he'll just start kicking. Listen.
Get
I
him.
thought he would kick. I knew it.
Where the fuck is my blunderbuss? There it is.
Oh, the 32 hit. Let me double check the. Let me double check. That one's dead.
Cool.
And I assume you used your last action to reload or whatever.
No.
No? What are you gonna do?
He uses his last action to regain meat shield.
There you go.
Come full meat shield.
Oleander's
I like
turn.
this one better.
Hey. She can throw 2 daggers at this one.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, that hits. That does not.
That doesn't.
Definitely
That's
not.
okay.
But that's still 9 damage, which against these things is pretty good. Dirge's turn.
Dirge. Aha! I can continue to be helpful to Garrick.
Durgo.
Oh, good, a cut. I can fix that. Why don't my friends
I've
get
got
cut
something
more?
special right here. Opens jar.
I assume that's the
Yeah, 2
2-action one. Okay, so that's 11.
Yeah.
Bloop. He's right back up to 58 out of 60 again.
Oh, Dirge.
Dirge is good at what they do. Phoebe's turn.
Phoebe. You know what? Let me double check something really quick. Let me double check the range on something. Oh yeah, no, this is fine. Okay, so he is going to once again he's going to inspire competence.
Mm-hmm.
And then he is going to 2-action magic missile the only creature he can see.
Oleander.
Okay, so it only rolled 1d4 plus 1, so you need to roll another 1d4 plus 1.
Oh,
So you can just manually type that and we'll add it on.
god damn it. Roll 20. No!
Okay.
But he also did inspire courage, so he should have a +1.
You inspired competence, you didn't inspire courage.
Oh, I pressed the wrong goddamn button.
It's okay, because I was like, why are you using inspire competence? That's fine, we can retroactively say you meant
it.
it.
They
They both start with a C.
Reading.
Well, thanks to your lack of competence but extreme courage.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
But you get it. That was just enough damage to kill that one.
Nice. Out of the goddamn hallway, these guys die.
Garrick shoves past these bodies. This is difficult terrain, so that's 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. He has to use almost all of his movement to get up to this guy, but he can get 1 attack off on him. Close you, because the rest of those are dead. I can actually take them off the turn order, because I'm pretty sure, yep, that was all of them, so goodbye. Oh my gosh. Click the screen. Uh, 24 definitely hits. He deals... Thank you. 11 damage. Okay, and it is this creature's turn. What do you have, Guy? What do you have as far as melee goes? Okay, he's gonna try to stab him. He's in melee. He's gonna try to stab Garrick with his weird knife. Then he's going to use his last action to move away. His wings, they have wings, by the way. His wings kick him off the ground. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. By the way. Yep, so I'll give him some wings because he's now elevated. Not very high up, but, you know, as high as he can get.
Fun fact, he can fly.
He can fly. He flew. So Garrick takes 14 damage initially. Because he got stabbed twice. Then you need to do some other special damage this thing can do. Takes another 12. And Garrick needs to make 2 will saves. Okay, succeeds. Ooh, critically fails. Is there anything for critically failing?
Uh-oh.
No. But Garrick, Ruckus, you notice, Garrick starts to look around like he doesn't know where he is. Like he's confused.
Oh no.
Reverted back to memory loss.
God.
Oh no, I gotta start from 0 again?
Ruckus's turn.
Ruckus is kind of like, please don't turn around and stab me. What's this guy doing?
He's flying away.
Away? Oh, okay.
Either away, or to get some distance between all of this.
I'm looking around. Alright, cool. He keeps meat shield. Does he look like he's going in any direction, or is he just like fleeing?
You have to give me give me a perception check.
Brain roll.
Is there anything that makes more sense for that? Not really.
Roll for brain.
17. From you've been in enough combat, this thing looks like it's trying to reposition itself.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
You don't get the vibe that it's running away in sheer terror or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay, if it's going to reposition itself, Ruckus is also going to play that game. Hold on.
They still have his meat shield, though.
He is keeping his meat shield. So with 2, he can get to about here, keeping his meat shield. So he's gonna scoot over here. Is he? Hold on. He didn't reload, and I have to factor this into my life right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That's fine. He'll get himself here, and then he'll reload. That's his life. He's keeping his meat shield.
You're just gonna have it like what here? I assume.
Yep.
Cool.
Just between him and this thing.
Okay.
Meat shield stays.
Oleander's turn.
Yes. I can throw a knife. Yay.
Hey, look at you.
Hey, bada bing, bada boom. 24 definitely hits for maybe 25.
It would be 25
And then,
and
yeah.
a 5.
Mm-hmm. So that's 7 damage total. Okay.
Oh,
That one misses.
That one super misses.
It super misses. Well, you had to move to get in here anyway, so only had 2
Oh
attacks.
yeah, that's right.
So that's fine.
So used to not moving and just be like, yeah.
That one missed so much it didn't even happen.
It didn't even happen.
Yeah. She just wanted to throw her hand out. There's nothing in it. She was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, right. Dirge's
Here,
turn.
look at me, I'm juggling.
Oh, that's real cool. Oh, man. Why am I old
I'm
now?
making the noise because he's like all confused and shit, so he's like throwing shit, just like, what the fuck?
Dirge has a 1-track mind right now, and that track is heal Garrick at all costs. Second level, 2 action heal.
Ooh. So that's, what, 15 plus 16?
Plus 6, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. And then that just puts him back to full. I don't have to do the math on that. Alright, you do that. Phoebus' turn. Six, it's your turn.
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking.
You're good. You didn't say anything, so I was like, oh no. Oh no!
I'm just like,
Bless you.
Your action until after Garrick goes, so that you can cure him with the power of love if you need to.
So I can what?
cure him with the power of love if he's confused and starts attacking allies.
Maybe. You know what? I'm going to hold my action then. and just see what see like what's happening.
Excuse me. Okay, hold on. I need to keep a track of something else. Real quick.
The power of one-sided love.
Oh. Oh dear.
Let's see. What does Confuse do? You don't have your wits about you, and you attack wildly. You're flat-footed. You don't treat anyone as your ally, though they might treat you as theirs, and you can't delay ready or use reactions. Let's see. Targets are determined randomly by the GM, you say? Okay. Okay, so out of all the people in immediate range, we have this bad guy, Ruckus, and Oleander. I'm going to roll a D3, because there's 3 of you, and that will determine who Garrett goes after. Luckily for you, it's none of you guys. So, 5, 10, 15, 20. And he will use his 2... He can reach from there from his halberd, which is nice. So let me... Yeah, you have reach. Okay.
Correct. Ruckus was correct to be like that. He's gonna stab me. He's gonna turn around and stab me. God damn it.
Okay, both of those hit, so he deals... Not 17, 19 damage. Because of the courage. Phoebe's turn. Oh, hold on. He has to make a check to resist this persistent damage he's taking. He fails, so he's taken some brain damage this turn, but not a lot. Now it's Phoebe's turn.
Let me see what I can do about that.
Ruckus watching Derek like, please don't stab me. Please don't stab me. I don't need this.
Derek's foaming at the mouth.
Is he still making saves against that?
Yeah, he's making saves against. So he has to make saves against being sickened and this persistent damage. Hold on, how does he? Let me double check, because the way the sickened damage works is weird. Hold on. Okay, he's no longer sickened. That only lasted for a round, so I can get rid of that.
Yeah.
So he's no longer sickened, but this persistent damage is lingering still.
You grace the target's mind, boosting its mental defenses and healing its... The target regains 1d10 plus 4 hit points when you cast the spell, and gains a +2 status bonus and saves against mental effects for the duration. Would that be usable in this scenario, or?
It does look like he's going through some mental stuff.
Alright, cool then, cool.
I can't tell you the name of, like, the ability or spell without, like, you making a check, but I can say, yeah, probably some mental something or other.
It doesn't matter if he's still making mental saves. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Would he spot that Garrick doesn't look like himself right now?
It's hard to tell. He's not making a crazy face, per se.
Not even just a crazy face, just like looking around very confused and lost. Like, would that be the kind of behavior he's exhibiting, or?
Yeah, I'd say you don't have to make a check for that.
Oh boy. Okay, then. Let's double check. And it is a 2 action. Hey! Then he's going to hit Garrick with Soothe. And give him some a +2 to rolls against that effect on him.
Okay. So that puts him back to full.
That'll come to effect his next time. Next turn, rather. And that is my turn.
Okay, it's this thing. His ability to as this thing is about to make its next move, it looks like the confusion from Garrick wears off. What's this thing gonna do? Okay. He is going to, in a sort of last-ditch effort, is going to drop his knife on the ground. He's going to come over with his jaws, like, open wide. He's just going to try to bite Garrick.
Jesus.
That 23 definitely hits, so he takes 9 damage from that. And Garrick needs to make a fortitude save.
Gross.
Bless you, goodness.
I'm dying.
Okay. Ruckus' turn.
Hold on, I'm drinking water. Okay.
You're good.
Eric didn't get that alien disease that Chris Quasar got.
Alright, is this thing, like, is it...
It's in the
It's
process of
terrifying,
biting
it's like
Garrick
half-assed.
right now. It's not like grabbed
it's like-
onto him, but yeah, there's no like grab thing going on right now. It just
Okay, so there's no, like...
for
weird-
flavor he's biting him, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You can just shoot it or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, if it's no longer airborne, Ruckus was going to throw the corpse at it, but
Yeah. It kinda is, but it's like it's airborne, but it's like at level with Garrick. It's just not on the ground, but it's not up in the air either.
Okay, you know what, that's fine. He takes...
It's at you level.
He's keeping his meat shield.
You keep it.
Meat shield isn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Last in time. He did reload.
Mm-hmm.
So we check for jams.
Oh my
We're
gosh.
rolling real bad for jams.
Yeah. So that
Goodness.
misfires. I believe it's an action to clear the jam.
He's not gonna clear it right now. He's going to accept the jam, and then go for plan B, which was body it with the meat shield.
Give me an athletics check to see how well you can just
Athletics
smack
check.
this thing with a body. 19? Okay. Roll me a d4.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, now you can roll a number. Okay, thanks, Recco.
Ruckus, do you want to flavor? Do you want to narrate how you kill this guy with one of his minions?
Kill it? Alright.
Yeah, that does it.
Ruckus-
I had 3 hit points left.
Right. This is the second time Ruckus has managed to kill something doing the stupidest thing he can do. Ruckus, he goes to fire at it, his gun jams, and he goes, fuck it. And he, like, football checks, using the meat shield, like, forward rush, shoulder checks this thing like a linebacker out the window.
Yep, that's exactly what happens. You slap it. It has like half a second to look up and go like, huh? Poosh, poosh. And they, they don't get back up. Because they're
All
dead.
that time carrying Dirge like a football. It led to this.
Ruckus,
I can't believe the
Playing
football
sports.
bit keeps coming back.
Ruckus apparently played sports.
Christ. Back when he used to not look like he got hit by a car, he used to be a
Yeah.
sport boy.
I guess Ruckus used to play sports. Ruckus watches them for a second, and when they remain dead, fixes his gun.
Is Garrick still kind of wonky?
He looks around and kind of hits the side of his head. After some time, he is able to sort of clear the mind effect that's on him on his own.
You good?
Are you alright?
Oh, yes, I'm all right.
oh, let me see that. Let me see that cut. He
Right.
kind of comes in and
Ruckus,
starts
like, alright,
busting.
cool. Ruckus is going to investigate one of the space knives. Ruckus
Oh,
pats
Dirge has them all. Dirge has grabbed them all.
Ah!
Dirge has grabbed them all. Yeah.
Dirge
So
probably
Ruckus.
fans them out in front of Ruckus.
it's not a weapon you
Ah.
see often, but these are kukris. They're like big, long, kind of curvy blades. They're all made of this sort of material. It kind of has the consistency and feel of iron, but it looks like glass.
Ooh.
Pretty.
You'd have to make some sort of check to learn more. Probably just if you have any sort of weapon, something. Otherwise, it's
Dirge has crafting.
crafting will work. If you have some sort of a weapon lore check, that works too. So like crafting, or you can just give me a straight intelligence check.
Oh.
20? Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah, Ruckus, you've never seen it. Dirge, you have. Back at home, you saw this kind of material around sometimes, although it's a rarity. Because this is void glass. It comes from space.
Space. Ruckus. Aliens. Space. Space.
Aliens.
It doesn't have any special effect or anything, but they function like kukris, and they're made of this material.
Ruckus is going to keep one. Ruckus is crazy man things.
You take one? Okay, I'll add one to your... Anyone who takes one, I'll add it to their character sheet. I
Great.
assume it should just let
All
me...
except the one that Ruckus. Dirge has 4.
Yeah, each of them has one, so in total there's 8.
Wait, what? There weren't that many of them.
There were 7.
Sorry, 7. 7.
I was like, one of these fuckers is holding out on the rest of them.
It would be as big as she is. I want to strap one to her back.
Okay. So I will...
katana.
So, yep, I'll give...
Yeah.
Oh, well, let me do it.
It's a
Oh, you
tool.
know what? I probably have to... I know what I have to do.
It's
I have
space
to
steel
add it
folded
to your
1,000 times.
inventory. That's probably it.
Dirge probably has like a tiny practical knife for. It's like no good for weapons at all, but it's for like collecting plants and just like carving stuff. She's like, nah, this instead for the aesthetic.
I don't know how to use healer's tools. Is that like a medicine check and then
Basically,
another roll?
there's no roll. They don't add anything unless it's like a very special kind. It just lets you make those medicine checks in the first place.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is make the medicine check.
Okay. Yeah, Phoebe is going to try his hand at messing up Garrick.
I believe you have to roll a 15 to heal anything. So you're able to patch him up a little bit and he feels better, but you don't restore any hit points. And it takes you about an hour to do that. Everyone gets a void glass kukri because there's so many. So I'm just going to slap it on everybody.
Slap.
Yeah.
I mean, Phoebe's
You know what?
bloody goddamn stubborn. Would the party just let him try again for another hour? Would they try and drag him away?
I mean, Ruckus can clean his gun while Phoebe does his best. So.
Dirge
Cool.
wants to examine one of these. Is there anything that could be remotely described as bird about them?
About the knives?
No, about the creatures, because there's Ramacom was like, yeah, they're birds. I'm like,
These guys are more bat-like than bird-like. I can show you guys a full picture. They're infinitely more bird-like, or not bird-like, bat-like, excuse me.
ah.
And as you search them, Dirge, you're the one who's been going around and like searching for them. On the one that looks like their leader, you do recognize something very familiar. It looks like a lens to something.
Oh. Does it look identical to the other lens?
It
Like-
does. It looks like another lens for the starless scope.
Like it needs multiple lenses. Maybe.
It seems to be the exact same size and it might function as a spare.
Oh. Well, they're just out there with it, and she picks it up. She's like, huh. Immediately stacks the two together and stares at the sky.
You do. So Keen does not know the effect of putting exactly the same two lenses together and looking through them. But whatever that effect is, it is. I assume it's nothing. But I don't know for sure. But you look through the two lenses, and yeah, they function the same as each other. It doesn't amplify anything, but...
I see
Would I be...
stars again. Alright.
Would I be allowed to do Inspire Competence and then do the medicine check?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Inspire yourself to be confident.
I need to do this. and then I gotta do a performance check, don't I?
Yeah.
Performance.
Let's see, you're doing Inspire Competence? Okay.
Yeah.
Usually, I'll say you have time to do it. Normally, the DC to do the aid, another action is 20, but you have time and nothing's happening. So yeah, after a while, you're able to, you know, with enough time. Garrick's only short a few hit points, so he'll just go back up to full.
He did it. He looks very accomplished with himself.
Dirge beams.
There we go. Oh, one more thing. He adjusts Garrick's lapels and fixes his hair. There we go.
Oh, well, thank you. You didn't have to do all that.
I know, but I want to.
Garrick smiles at him and pats him on the head. So who else taking one of these knives? I assume so. Oleander, Dirge has most of them, I think. Ruckus, you're taking one?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Currently, Dirge has like 5.
Yeah, so there's 7 total, so Oleander gets one, Ruckus gets one. So that leaves 5 left. Phoebus, you said you wanted one?
No, he does not.
He doesn't? Okay.
Absolutely not. He will not touch space junk.
Hey, Garrick, you want a knife from space?
Why, you afraid of aliens?
Huh. Sure, I suppose. I don't see why not. Garrick will take one, so I think that leaves you with 4 left.
Yeah.
Yep, you got 4, and you get the lens. So you
How
got...
much can I sell the space knives for?
How much can you sell the space knives for? Let me see if there's a
There's gotta be
thing.
someone who's into oddities and curiosities like that.
I need to know how.
Give me a crafting check. Because there's no appraise check like in Pathfinder 1, so I'm gonna say to notice the worth of an item, probably a crafting check.
Another crafting.
17. You think you're not 100% on this, and you know some people might offer more or less, and there's always haggling involved with this kind of thing. You think you get about anywhere between 10 and 20 gold each.
Sweet.
The stuff is pretty rare, but like it doesn't work any better than like iron or steel. But it's very pretty. So it's used for a lot of ornamental things, but like yeah, you could use it in a fight. It's just there's nothing special about it aside from the fact it looks like outer space. Which is still pretty neat.
I think it's pretty neat.
It is pretty neat.
I want one of these in real life. Give me one.
They should be on your character sheet. They are martial weapons, so that does affect how proficient you are with them. They're
Give her
uncommon.
finesse at least.
Oh, did you add that as a weapon I can use? Haha, I'm not gonna use it. But
Well,
that's
That's okay. It's there anyway. Let's see.
Ruckus probably isn't going to use his knife either, but like...
It's there. It's there if you need it.
Knife.
Ruckus also has an axe he's probably not gonna use. Ruckus is collecting.
Ruckus also has a weird cursed drill made of evil.
Yeah.
God.
Wow, Ruckus sure is collecting weapons.
Doesn't
He opens his coat like, what are you buying?
What are you buying?
Can I interest you in my wares?
What if you
Hello
tape-
there, stranger.
What if you tape them all together into an ultimate weapon?
Like just a ring of
Summon
knives.
Exodia.
You fling it around. Oh yeah, experience points. You guys get experience points from that fight. Let's see, you guys are party level 4. So let me do some math real quick. Some of those guys were babies. So let's see, am I that level? And then... Alright, that fight nets everyone 120 experience.
Oh!
Woo.
How much? 120?
120, yep, everyone gets 120.
Okay, plus 70, that equals
190.
190. Thank you. Thank you, because I cannot do math.
You know what? I think Dirge wandering around and appreciating these pretty knives is enough to get myself a focus point back.
Yeah, yeah, you can just spend 10 minutes to do that.
Yeah.
So yep, you get your focus point back. And I know we were on a time thing today, so I think that's a good place to stop.
Yeah.
As any. Yep, you've annihilated one of the other threats in this house. But who knows what you'll run into next time on the Malevolence.
A completely third-party group of aliens.
That's right.